And we are live. Welcome to the show, everyone. It's McGolfin TV. Guess what? It's Sunday, May the 4th. Some sort of Star Wars holiday, but we don't care about that. It's Chat Caddy Day. What's up, guys? Lex, how are you today?
I'm fantastic. How you doing?
Good, good, good. All right. Guys, if you're new to the channel, how this works is you get to tell Lex what club to hit. So Lex, normally we just have you tee right off and go for it, but let me just make sure they don't want you to hit driver here. So let's take a quick look at hole number 1, par 5. It's a long one, not too much danger. What do you guys think? All right, we got Lil Golfy says driver.
Sweet, send it. Send it.
What's up, Jags for Life? James, East Coast Buds, Lil Golfy, Cameron, good to see you guys. It's Chat Caddy Day.
Hey guys, good to see you all.
All right, Lil Golfy says send it, mother fudgers. Cameron says driver. All right, well, there's two votes for driver. We got 5 people in here. I don't see any other votes.
Okay.
I think we're okay to go.
Cameron, thanks for getting us on Facebook, Instagram, guys. Thanks for checking out those other platforms and finding us on those platforms. East Coast Buds, appreciate it. They found us on Facebook.
Oh, good.
Driver. Nope, that ain't it. That's not the stance. Don't swing. We got to go right over that bunker. Right over the bunker. Right over the bunker. Beautiful ball. Oh, I smashed it. We're playing tippies. That's a big shot going over that bunker from the tips.
All
We're
right.
playing Pro Vs though. We got the nice balls today.
All right. Very nice. All right. Let's run that intro music. Guys, it's Chat Caddy Day. Shout out again to OG of the channel, Keith, for making this cool song.
Swinging in the breeze under sunny skies, Chat Caddy whispers where the secrets lie. Grip it looser now and bend those knees. Catch it all on McGolfin TV.
Guys.
Chat Caddy calls the shots,
3 in
the
a
boss
row.
of the green. Do what it says, keep your stance so clean. From the bunker to the green, obey the vibe. This game's not mine, it's
I love
Chat
seeing my
Caddy
handicap
time.
ball.
Whole bunch of players. Then it's like, oh yeah, this is regular. This guy's always cheating.
Have you been hurt in a golf cart wreck? Call us. We'll get you the...
Drop the driver, it says with flair. Toss it to the sand like I just don't care. Put barefoot now so I kick off my shoes. Living by its rules, there's nothing to lose. Dance before the swing, feel the rhythm deep. I'm two-stepping now as my drives take a leap. Sing to the ball, yeah, give it some soul. Chat Caddy's rules never get old.
A lot of guys don't count all their strokes, and so they're just, their handicaps are much lower than
Chat
yours.
Caddy commands, I don't even mind doing what the subscribers prescribe. Telling me to laugh or take a bow. This golf game's fun and I'm loving it now. Loving it now. Swap the club mid-swing, it said so sly. I'm juggling irons while birds fly by. Chat Caddy sneaky, gotta keep my cool. McGolfin TV, breaking every rule. Hit a flop shot, they said to my surprise. I'm juggling wedges while birds fly by. Chat Caddy sneaky, gotta keep my cool. Chat Caddy got me breaking every rule. We want a chippy driver, it said so I'm going through my bag while birds fly by. Chat Caddy sneaky, gotta keep my cool. McGolfin TV, breaking every rule.
All right, guys. Welcome to the show. What's up, Pat's Pitch and Putt?
Okay.
Gump, good to see you.
What's up? What's up, guys? Great. Good crowd. I need your help today. We've got 234 yards. You saw the flyover. This green has water all around it. I've got 140 yards to clear this bunker here. So the choice is between a layup and a send it at 235. So what do you guys think? We lay up, play like an 8-iron maybe a 7-iron. We could play a 7-iron. We would want to go 160, 70 yards, and then we would leave ourselves a pitch over the bunker. And I need a decision quickly. I think someone might be coming up.
All right, guys, get your votes in. If you haven't been here before and done this, all right, let's see. Little Golfy says send it. Iron Dog, what's up? He says 4-iron, send it. Yep. Get your votes in quickly. It's mob rule, guys. It's whatever the most votes we get. You heard him. It's about 2:30, a little over 2:30 to try to send it to the green. Otherwise, he's thinking to lay up with an 8-iron. What do you guys think?
And the guy said 4-iron.
Jack
we got to
said
send
4-iron.
it, and we got a 4-iron send it. So
All right.
I'm thinking I'm 4-iron sending it. I want to keep it to the left of the green complex, avoid that bunker. I'll let it. I'm not hooking the ball lately. I have not been hooking. Any other votes there, Phil?
Well, we got basically, I think 3 4-iron sends, and Gump says 3 hybrid.
Okay, and I agree with the Gump on kind of that 3 hybrid. I like 3 here more than 4.
Okay.
But I think they said 4. I'm playing this Pro V, so we could get there, and we don't want to go long, that's for sure. It's in the left area. It's going to be left. It's going to be fine. Okay. It's safe. It's to the left. Well struck. We're not on the green. We're going to have a pitch, but a nice safe pitch. Good caddying. I like that 4-iron there.
All right, so we're a little off to the left, up near the green. Iron Dog says it's ultimately up to the golfer. No, Iron Dog, it's ultimately up to you. You guys get to pick. And just so you know, guys, with Chat Caddy Day, you don't have to help them out. If you guys want to get on one, right? You can start voting for crazy shots, right? Make them do dumb stuff if you want. It's up to you. It depends on what you guys. It's your show.
I will come out here and do dumb shit and waste time. I actually kind of like trying to do dumb stuff. Okay, guys, what club do you want me to hit? I don't have any obstacles in my way. I've got maybe 20 yards, 30 yards. Not a lot of green to work with here. Can you see that, or should you want me to take you closer?
Yeah, walk us up real fast. Just
Maybe
a
fix
quick...
the data.
Yeah. Got a little wonky there, but if you want to walk us up real quick.
Let me just check it real fast.
Okay. All right, just gonna make sure the data's coming through. A little higher, please.
So we've got to kind of land it right in the center of the screen there, where there's that different pitching color. I think if I'm going to hit the lob wedge and sort of release to the hole, which is kind of what I like to do, is hit a little something high and soft. Not a lot of green to work with. You know, you could hit anything from 3-wood to lob wedge in this position. There's no extrusions here.
Okay.
So you guys want me to try that bullshit 8-iron bump and run crap? This is the time to say it.
All right,
it's not going to end well, but we could try it.
Before we get too far along, and guys, get your votes in. What do you want them to hit? We're only 9 minutes into the stream. You've already dropped 2 swears. I have to put you on notice again today, Lex, because you've been getting a little sweary. So we got the cuss counter today. You're going to have to try to keep it under 10.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
It's
boss.
Sunday.
Sorry about that.
You shouldn't
Sunday.
swear on
Got
Sundays.
It's Sunday, family day.
Yep, you can swear tomorrow.
Sorry about that, boss.
All right, let's see. Ozzy says 56. Lil Golfy says putt a 3 hybrid. Iron Dog says lob wedge. And a flop. Gump says flop one on the edge of the green. All right, so I'm gonna say that's basically 2 lob votes. Iron Dog and Gump want to see a lob flop. So that's what's in the lead right now.
Something high.
Got 18 folks watching, guys. It's Chat Caddy Day. You type in chat what you want this guy to hit. Basically, we give you the yardage and the lay of the land, and then you guys get to vote. You see if
maybe I'm good at hitting flop shots. Maybe I'm not. We're about to find out. Get in the hole. Go over there. Nice. Nice. Nice.
Okay, good shot. There you go. You can see the ball. Good job, Gump and Iron Dog. You guys narrowly won with 2 votes. It's just like an election here. All right, we're on in 3. He's got a putt for birdie.
All right, you can run the flyover while I'm setting this up. Run the flyover for the next hole. Let's start. Well, no, we're fine.
Yeah.
No one's behind us. We're fine.
Yep. Oh, sweet. We got T in chat. What's up, T? T is actually a legit caddy up at Big Cedar Lodge.
Big Cedar.
So, guys, if you're looking for, if you're not a leader and you're a follower, if T's going to be voting in chat for stuff, maybe do what he says.
All right, I think I've just got to go at this with confidence.
Yep, he's kind of legit. All right, wait, well, we're going to have to discuss this later on, because Lil Golfy wants you to putt with a driver, and Gump says, okay, now putt it with a 3-wood. Be a man. What's up, Thuggy?
On a birdie putt?
Thuggy wants you to driver a 2-bong. Iron Dog says 2-bong. I'm listening. That's what I want.
Lime's in the chat, boys. Lime's in the chat.
I don't want to. Lime's in the chat, guys. I don't want to see no weird putting. I want to see a good score.
With some legit caddying, right? I'm playing from the tips. I'm thinking 3-wood on this next hole. That can bring the bunker into play from the tips. We could go 3 hybrid is a little safer. I'm going to set up back here. You guys run the flyover and decide.
All right. All right, here we are. Hole number 2, par 4. Take a good look at it, guys. It's probably about 270-ish, I think, to that fairway sand trap there, to give you a sense of the distance. Knew that.
Yeah, 270 to clear it. I could take driver, and we could try to clear the trap from here. But driver, it's just so narrow up there. That's a crazy play. But that's Jack Caddy Day. I would never play driver on this hole unless you make me.
All right, guys, what do you think? You want him to tee off with the putter? You want him to tee off with the driver? 3-wood? Your friend there, Drew, he actually tried calling me earlier today. I had my phone on silent and I was working. All right, let's see. We've got 3-wood, 3 hybrid. Little Golfy driver over the left trees. T says, driver, grab those cojones. So that's two votes driver so far. All right, even Ozzy says driver.
Okay, all you lurkers in the chat, if you guys don't want to see a blow up here, you need to start saying 3-wood.
Yeah.
If you don't want to see some craziness.
Hey, what's up, Karen? Karen said 3-wood. Iron Dog says 3-wood. All right, well, that's now 3 3-woods. So Gump, and then Iron Dog changed his to 3-wood. Karen's saying 3-wood. Wait, hold on.
I could hit this.
Gump changed his to 4-iron down the middle. I think we got to go driver. Yeah.
Is that it? Okay.
I think
I'll
so.
do my best here.
Yeah.
I got wind.
It's kind of a.
I got wind behind me.
Kind of a tie there on the votes, so I'm gonna.
Okay. I think what I got to try to do is I got to play it left and high. No, I got to do the shape of the hole. I got to try to hook the driver a little bit. I haven't hooked driver in a while. We're gonna hit the pole, aim straight out, let it pull, let it go long. By God, I think he did it. It's on the left. It's a little more left than we'd like.
Yeah, that looked like a left low burner there.
We could hit a provisional. I think we'll just, if it's out of bounds, we're going to have to take a local rule.
Okay. All right. Well, T says we want to see crazy. It's why we turned up.
Okay.
And Ozzy says exactly,
Okay.
T. So.
Okay. Then let's get crazy.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyway, happy Sunday to you guys. What do we got coming up on the show today? Not too much golf news, but we'll cover just whatever's happening in the world of professional golf. Have a little quick visit from Shank. Shank's been getting some feedback, so he's got a special message today to address that. Probably run a few commercials. But mainly the focus is Chat Caddy Day. So that's what we're going to be doing.
Yep. It's on you guys. The focus is on you guys today.
Yep. And Gump says, crush a Sunday red for F's sake. Well, that is one of the commercials today. We'll be running an ad for those
God, I'd love
Sunday reds.
I'd love a cigarette right now. Okay, well we're in crazy now. Okay, guys. This ain't terrible,
Okay, this is fun.
but there's a tree.
Yep.
There's a tree in the way.
All right,
But the green's right there.
Yeah, let me zoom in. So there you guys go. There's the pin. What do you think the distance is here?
Yeah, let me shoot it for you.
He's got it. He's got a tree, so he's gonna have to keep it low.
And I've got 65 yards.
All right, guys, 65 yards. Gump's saying a low 7 iron.
Okay, I like that. I like 7.
I like T's idea here. He says punchy little 52. Ozzy says punch an 8. Lil Golf, he says low 7. What's up, Girth Brooks says he'd love to see a thick with 3 C's, thick beaver tail 56 degree.
Just right through the tree. Just blast it through the tree. That's an option.
All right, so far, 2 votes for low 7. Any other votes, guys? It's mob rule here. It's direct democracy.
Change your votes. Do whatever you want. This one's all about distance. 60 yards with a 7 iron. Not something you practice much.
All right, we'll give it
All right,
a few
Phil,
more seconds
should I go
here.
for it? Okay. I'll try to stay in camera.
Karen said lob. All right, Iron Dog said 7 too. What's up, Casey? Casey says rip a putter. Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, really not a bad idea.
No.
It's actually
That's
not a bad
basically
idea.
what we're doing here with the 7 iron.
Yep. What? Maybe not.
That was where I was trying to put it.
Okay.
It's on the green.
All right. All right. Good job, guys. Good job.
I didn't get the turn. I thought it would turn once it hit that hill.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it would turn hard to the hole, and I didn't really get the turn I was hoping for there. Oh, but we got a birdie opportunity here. Great birdie opportunity. Let's get 2 in a row. Move our Starlink while we're thinking about it. Get a putter.
Yeah, I think for the sake of the golf, we already had some folks saying do crazy stuff on the green on the last hole. I think we gotta just stick
to try to putt.
Yeah,
because otherwise putting
Yeah.
with driver, that's just, it turns like super goofy real fast.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna then give a shit about the score. because it's like, well, I'm putting with the driver. Give me a break. You know, it's not a postable round. I'd like this to still be a postable round.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that was a good
So
shot.
like putter. Yeah.
Yep.
And honestly, I need the help caddying. I really just need the help with shot making and slowing down, and I need help. I need a caddy. I really do.
Yep. And when you get to this part, East Coast Buds, I think you might be a little behind. I think he's putting birdies in chat from the last birdie.
Well, he's doing it for this one. He's just getting them in early. That's all.
Maybe.
He's just getting them in early, Phil. That's how you do it early and often with birdies.
Mm-hmm.
Turn.
That might.
Ooh.
Oh. Close. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, all right.
Pairs in the chat. Pairs in the
guys.
chat.
We're 100 through 2. Not bad. Paint that chat green, guys. Get some
not
pairs in there.
bad. This is what Scotty Scheffler is. He's 1 under through 2 holes, right?
Mm-hmm.
People watch that shit.
Yep. Well, watch your language.
Oh, that's number 3.
That's 3.
Oh.
That's 3.
Oh. Phil, we're going to have a little bit of intermittent, inclement weather today.
Yep. Yeah, the data might not be super great today, guys, because the Starlink requires clear line of sight from the satellites up in space. The cloud cover reduces the signal feed. Just a heads up there. Just so you know. All right, let's take a look at hole number 3 here. This is a fun hole. Should be pretty true, that 415 number. He's playing from the tips today. That's what that number represents on your screen. Once again, right about driving distance, 280, 290-ish to that fairway bunker in the water. So it's kind of a risk with driver and kind of trying to keep it left.
A huge risk.
Or laying up with a 3-wood. Gump says he's locked in here. What's the yardage? He says 3-wood. Yeah. If he really gets a piece of it and it goes out anywhere right, it could go in the water with the driver. What do you think it is, Lex? Well, let's see. What do you think it is?
To the water? I'll shoot
Yeah.
it to the water.
Okay. Yeah, just so we have a good idea.
292 to the very tip of the water on the left. It's going to come in. The water
Okay.
probably comes in maybe up to 270 on the right. 290 on the left is the number.
Okay.
Right, so driver easily goes 290.
Okay. Well, we do have we got four votes for driver. Iron Dog and James and Lil Golfy said just draw a D and don't be a B. Yeah.
Okay.
And T said driver too.
Okay.
Poor Gump is getting outvoted here. He wants a fairway finding 3-wood, but it is mob rule.
Yep.
And just to circle back, Girth Brooks had a very important question. He said, "Can Lex body bag Gabby Golf Girl in a match?" The answer is no.
No.
Yeah.
No.
She would beat him.
Unless she plays from tips. If she plays tippies, I stand a chance. But we'd have to ask her to really lengthen the course. And maybe let me play ladies tees. It's sliding right. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, it's bouncing short. It's bouncing. Oh, it's going to be close.
Okay, guys, it's gonna be right on.
It's going to be close.
You guys are flirting with disaster.
I know. I don't know why they wanted that.
Yep.
It's so I had to aim left. And if I aim left, you know where that ball's going, guys?
OB into a house.
No, it's going right. You aim left, the ball goes right. You aim
Oh.
right, the ball goes left.
Yeah.
But I can't really aim. I should have really tried to hit more of a pull. I tried to hit a straight ball, and I really needed to hit a hard pull. The nice thing, though, is we're no longer car path only. So I'm going to be able to drive over to that ball, see what happens. I think we're going to be playing out of the hazard, to be honest with you. Or
Okay.
maybe that's your decision. That's definitely a caddy decision, is whether I play out of the hazard or... Nope, it's up. It's up.
All right.
All right, the golf gods are liking me today. Truth be told, I switched balls on you guys, and there's nothing against the golfers switching balls. So on this hole, I teed up a Titleist Velocity, which does not fly like a Pro V1. Pro V1 would be in the water right now, and I am not losing $5 in Pro V1s over your guys' sick enjoyment.
Yeah. T says it's okay
I can't
to flirt.
afford it. I can't afford it.
Yep. T says it's okay to flirt with disaster as long as you don't buy her a drink and take her home. Good point.
All right, I got 131 yards to the pin. The pin is kind of frontish. I don't want anything more than 130. 130 is the number.
All right, guys. 130 is the number. And keep in mind, when he shoots those yardages, these pins have the little mirrors in them, so the laser's hitting right at the pin. Just to give you a heads up on that.
Yo, it's 130 with a Titleist Velocity, though. This Velocity is not going to move as far. So we could go 9-iron here. 8 pitching wedge. If it was a Pro V, it'd be a gap wedge. Not a ton
guys.
of wind.
Get your votes in. Get your
What do you want
votes
me
in.
to hit? Putter?
T says P-dub. Gump says smooth P-dub.
Okay.
Very nice. Karen says, have a great round. Off to get a Philly cheesesteak sandwich. Very, very nice.
Ooh, yummy. A little bit of rain coming in. I hope we don't get rained out today.
Yeah, that's a good point. Gump says probably going to be a flyer. That's a good point there.
Yeah, it's going to be a flyer.
Yep.
Any other votes, or are we going with P-wedge?
Well, that's 2.
I think it's the club.
Yep.
If anything, it's going to come up just a smidgy short. But I don't think so. I think I'm going to catch a flyer. Pulled it to the left.
Oh,
It's on the green. It's It's rolling out. It was a little bit of a flyer. I'm going to have a long
Nice.
putt to a chip at it.
You guys see it there? I'm going to use a little Lex. It's right there. You guys see it? It's right there.
All right, you guys got to come into the golf cart. I got to try to keep you dry as best I can.
Yeah, not a good
More
sign.
like-
Starting to see sprinkles.
Yep. The nice thing is the wind isn't up today. It's
Yep.
only like 8-9 miles to 5 miles an hour. It's not like the wind is not the main character today.
Yeah, the forecast
Which
said
is nice.
6 miles per hour.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, so
Gump
it's not bad at all.
Gump just gave me a good idea. He said skip it across the water. You should find a good spot somewhere. Maybe when there's more rain and the water level gets up. That'd be fun to find some free time somewhere on this course somewhere. It's got some fun skipping. Use up all these balls that we found the past couple months.
Yeah.
I mean, I imagine your spare junky.
My waterlogged Pro Vs.
Yeah, your Homer
it's
bucket.
extensive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you probably got quite a
Yeah,
few.
there's a bunch of
Yeah.
all these Callaways I pick up for you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna putt this, but I'm tempted to chip it. I don't know if you guys want to vote. Vote me if you want to vote me to chip this instead of putting it. Say so now.
Okay. You heard him, guys. All right. Don't have any votes yet. Oh,
All right.
well,
I'm gonna give it a putt.
Okay.
Settle. Settle now. Okay. So turning. Turn to the hole. Turn to the hole.
Okay.
All right. Not bad.
All right.
I've got another.
Unfortunately,
5-footer.
we're going too fast. Lil Golfy and T came in, right as we were hitting
chip
there.
it?
Yeah, I just said the chip. I didn't want to see a chip. I wanted to see the putt.
It would keep the putt counter lower.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would have chipped it this close, honestly. Oh, it's coming in. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it.
Oh no. 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 Oh.
It's okay. Even par. It's no big deal, Phil.
No. That was a bogey, right?
No. Yeah, it was a bogey.
Yeah.
So we're back to even par.
No,
Relax.
we were even par. Oh wait, you're right. I'm sorry. My bad. I'm being stupid.
Even par through 3 holes, playing from the tips. Rain's coming in. We're going to play through as much as we can.
You're right, Lil Golfy. Should have 3-wooded putt that. Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been an option. Oh, I got to get my screen up. Get my screen up. Come on, come on, come on. Get there.
Well, damn rain. We need it, but not for the show. Are we in a holding pattern now? That looks fairly...
I'm gonna play through as I can, because mostly I can wait in the cart while you guys decide stuff.
Okay.
I got 177 yards. I mean, I'll just pop out real fast and then
Okay.
just wipe the camera and stuff. Try to keep it as dry as possible.
All right.
I don't think I didn't bring my backup gimbal actually today. I screwed up. Damn.
Okay. All right. Well, let's look at hole 4. What did you say, guys? 180 something? It's a par 3. Kind of a carryover water? Not really. Unless you suck like me and you literally shank into the water. Not a concern. Dang. Yeah, I saw some news, T, about some weather. He said they're doing tornado cleanup where he's at. 40 trees down. Wow. What do? You just get rid of the trees and just chop them up, throw them away? I don't know much about, what is that, horticulture? I don't even know. Treeculture? I presume you can't stand them back up. What was the yardage again?
177.
177. Okay. All right, so right at what the card says. All right, so T's voting 5-iron.
5-iron. Okay.
Yeah, anytime, guys, you want a reference on the
That's a lot of club, T.
on distances. And keep in mind, I think these distances are a little lower than they
Short?
should be. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're lower than they probably are.
Okay, well, it says 5-iron 187 on there, so
Okay.
yeah.
Well, we're playing 177 here, Phil.
Yep.
177.
Mm-hmm.
Like a 7-iron. 7-iron is pretty close. Maybe a 6-iron.
Okay. All right. Well, while we're waiting, let's just go through some of our stuff we gotta do here, just to keep you guys apprised of the world of golf. So first thing is, if you don't know, Bryson DeChambeau won the Live Golf event early this morning in Korea with a 19 under, and then everyone's favorite character from Gilligan's Island, Charles Howell III, came in second, and then two of the world what do we call them? Golf enemies, hated golf people. You got Taylor Gooch and Patrick Reed came in third and fourth. So there's your Live Golf stuff. And the only other interesting thing about that was this John Rahm. This is a pretty interesting stat. And this is your clapback to people that say he's fallen off or whatever. He's been in the top 10 in every last Live Golf. 19 events that he's played on Live Golf League. He's been in the top 10 on every single one. So you can't say he's not playing good golf, right? You can talk about the lower tier of Live Golf and talk about old people, washed up has-beens, weak field, all that sort of stuff. But you know, there's still a lot of premier golfers you got to beat out there. All right, let's see.
What am I hitting?
We got 6, 6, 6. Cameron says 7. T says 6, 7. Looks like it's going to be a 6 by a narrow margin over a 7.
Okay. All right, I'm going to swing easy on this. Let it ace out. You guys got to remind me of things. That's the other thing the caddy has to do, is remind me to like keep my head down, all my swing thoughts. It's going towards the green. Towards the green. It's on the bottom of the green. I could have swung plenty harder. Could have even taken a 5-iron.
Oh, yeah.
Wind was a little into me.
Okay. Well, we should have listened to T's original suggestion of 5-iron. Who would have thought? It's the raindrops.
Yeah. Well, nice and smooth, right? If I hit it smooth, it depends on, you know, which guy's playing. You know, if it's Freddie Couples or John Rahm. You know, which one of me is playing.
Mm-hmm.
But we got to putt at it, so we're going to get our par. We'll just 2-putt a par here and move on to the next hole.
Let's see. What's up, Rod? He says, good day, folks. Good day to you, Rod. Good day.
Is that your Canadian accent?
Yeah. Yeah, it's Canadian right there.
That's the worst Canadian accent. Almost as bad as mine.
I speak Canadian. What's up, Horse? He says he's got a 90s VHS thing going on with his feet. And he said, oh, wait, that's rain. Yep. All right, we've got a lengthy putt for birdie here. Yep, good point, T. Heavy air with the dampness. Yep. You would know.
All right, I'm uphill. This green probably has slowed down a lot. I'm going to aim about a foot out right and just give it a knock. 2 feet out right, giving it a knock. Okay. We lagged it to a couple of feet. Really good putt.
Great putt
now,
there.
these are the ones that drive me crazy. these. Sorry to leave you guys behind like that. Come on, Lex. Come on, Lex.
All right.
In the
Good-
hole.
Good par.
Thank you.
Love to see
Good
it.
caddying, guys. That was a great. I would have taken 7, I think, and tried to hit the crap out of it. I think the 6-iron smooth swing was a good play.
Yep.
Yeah, the other thing we're going to contend with now is being wet. My hands are going to be wet, and not going to hold on to things as well. Sorry about this. I'm just kind of having to dry a little bit.
Oh,
Dry,
little
dry,
golf,
dry.
you put a whole food service case of pears. That's a whole case of pears right
Oh,
there.
all right. We'll bring all those pears to little Connor, Wyatt, Wyoming,
Yep. Montana,
Madison,
Madison, Harper.
Whitney. Bringing them to all of them.
Yep. Hey guys,
All right, Phil, I'm gonna leave you stay in here while you do the flyover and stuff.
okay, good crowd today, guys. 21 folks watching. Get those likes in if you're new to the channel and you're enjoying. Click subscribe. Appreciate it.
Hit that subscribe button wherever it is. It's
Yep.
probably somewhere here.
Yeah,
No, maybe
right
here.
there. Yep, right there.
Hit that subscribe button.
Right at your
Right there.
Right at your
It's easy.
crouch.
It's such an easy thing to do.
Your crouchal area. All right, here we are at hole number 5, one of the hardest holes on the course, and that's because basically you got OB to the left, the lake to the right. The sand traps, those sand traps are right at drive distance, about 280, 290, and then you got a hard right turn to an elevated green that can be, challenging to stick that green. So, what do you guys want? You want to
We gotta go before this next cell comes through here.
you want to putter off the tee? You want to really take the risk with driver? Be smart with the 3-wood. Gump says 3 hybrid. I think that's a smart play. The trick is, the farther back he is, right, you're going to get like a 160, 170 iron shot. When it's basically impossible to hold the green. That's, I think, what makes this hole hard. And what's up, Golf Wrenching? Good to see you. He says 4 iron. Little Golf, he says D. Not surprised he wants D. And we got a... All right. Going with Gump on this one. All right, so that's 2 3 hybrids, 2 drivers, a 4 and a 3-wood. So we got tied. 2 votes driver, 2 votes 3 hybrid. Anyone want to come in with the tiebreaker?
Let's go. Come on, hurry up.
Yep, the rain stopped, guys. We gotta go, go, go. Someone come in with the tiebreaker. Driver or 3 hybrid? Yeah, please, guys, don't make him dance like that. It's so... I don't want to see that. His little...
Let's go.
His little man tits.
We gotta go.
Jaggling. All right, 3 hybrid it is. Bunch of people came in. 3
Okay.
hybrid. Gump says 3 hybrid, the 9 iron. 9 iron's not going to make it after a hybrid here. You'll see.
Oh no, 3 hybrid's a great club here, Phil.
Okay.
This is a great play. With these Pro Vs, I thinned it, and I'm going to thin it to win it. Stop, 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 stop. Okay, I think we thinned it to win it.
Cool. Cool, cool, cool. All right, good job, guys. Good club selection there. Love to see it.
I bet someone's going to come out and tell me like, oh, it's car path only. There was a tiny amount of rain. Car path only.
Golf and TV, streaming 5 days a week. Daily dose of bogeys and birdies are
All right, those are the palm trees over there. And we are in position A here.
Oh, all right. Yeah. Why don't you hit 3 hybrid all the time? Like, you got it this far? Why do you ever take 3-wood or driver off this tee?
I don't. I take 3 hybrid now, or 4 iron.
I don't know.
I've kind of learned my lesson.
All right.
This is the place you want to come to, is right over here.
Yep.
And you kind of slide it. You hit a little slider over here into this rough.
Whoops.
All right, so I'm in the rough. That's the problem, though. I'm in the rough at 137.
Okay.
Wind helping.
All right, guys, you heard him. 137 with the wind helping. You can see the pin there is tucked right behind that bunker.
Man, we could go with a 9-iron, kind of easy, smooth 9-iron. We could jack a pitching wedge from here. We could go 8-iron, even smoother, on account of all this fluff, and think it's going to get grabbed and hung up. I think I got to be aggressive to get through this rough and take like that pitching wedge and try to go right over those bunkers aggressively.
All right. Golf Wrenching says 9. Gump, yeah, it says P wedge flyer, just like last hole. I'm gonna say that pin is. I don't think it's super tucked, Iron Dog. You can kind of see it there. I'm sure there's a little bit of room. I mean, I don't know. Smart play is aim a little bit to the right. Make sure
we got to land it right over the bunkers.
I don't know.
Actually, that's.
I think that's a dumb idea, but you play.
Okay.
You do you, boo.
I'm going to tell you the distances. Fine. You just quiet you.
I think you're...
It's 137 to the bunker, 145 to the pin.
Oh. I thought you said...
I gave you the wrong number.
Oh.
I know. That was the bunker. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh.
137 to clear the bunker. We're at 145, guys.
Oh, we're 145.
Okay, we'll take another second here.
Okay, everyone, I think, wanted pitching wedge based off that. Yep, all right, everyone says 9. Yep, it's a 9.
Okay.
Everyone agrees. God, how often does that happen where you give us the wrong, or you just shoot the wrong
or how
number?
often do I give myself the wrong yardage?
Yeah, now I'm wondering.
It's not the best laser. If you guys are looking for a Christmas present for me, my birthday's in the middle of the summer. I could use a new rangefinder. All right, Pro V1, you are going to spin. You are going to get so close, and we're going to get that birdie today. I love you. The number 1 ball in golf.
Oh, he's got the camera too high.
Perfect distance. It's rolling out. It's rolling out to the back of the green, but boy, was that a great shot.
Okay, cool. All right. Iron Dog says he just get you the cheapest one he could find on Amazon. There you go. You do one better. Go to Temu, Iron Dog.
And well, that's basically what I have, is the cheapest on Amazon. And you know, you get what you pay for. I've borrowed some Bushnells and some nicer ones, and they are a little faster and probably more precise. It's another thing. I just had to buy golf balls. Shipped in my order of Max Flies. Those are coming this Wednesday. So we'll be back on the Max Flies after this box of Pro Vs here for the week. God, I sound like a drug addict, right? Like the different grades of balls I have to use. I'm like, I got those Pro Vs right now, but in a week's time, I'm gonna be back down on my Max Flies. Gotta rein it in. All right, guys, you want a chip or a putt here? I'll wait. We're on the fringe. We could go either way.
Ooh. I feel like that's a chip based on where it's sitting there between the 2 different cuts.
I got a great lie there.
Do you? You don't think a putter's going to snag?
It's a really nice lie.
A putter's not going to snag up on a backswing on that? You're going to hit like down on it to try to avoid?
No, but it is going to have to bump through. It's going to have to bump through this much crap here, right? And come out. That ball's going to have to come out up here. So it's got a lot of crap to bump through. And who knows what's going to happen, how much it would get offline there. Versus a 56, I probably just pop a 56 right up over to here, land something here and let it release down.
All right, well, okay. We got 2 chips and one putt basically so far. Anyone have any other preferences? What do you guys think?
Okay, let's mob rule.
Wait, hold on. All right, it's 2 and 2 now. T and Iron Dog want to putt. Lil Golfy and Gump want to chip. Anyone want to come? Oh, well, see Iron Dog. Okay, Iron Dog changed his to chip. Okay, everyone's saying chip now. And poor T is now in the minority with putt. Just keep in mind, guys, T is a professional caddy. A legit professional caddy. Anyone else?
He sees people golfing and making mistakes for a living.
Mm-hmm.
All day long, he watches people do probably silly things on the golf course and try to help them.
I feel like I would actually get like a mental. I'd have to see a therapist to see that much bad golf all the time.
All right, Phil, what's it going to be? I want to get in before the rain here, but
All right. Well, it's chip.
give it another second.
All right.
It's chip.
Yep. It's,
You're just waiting, hopefully. You're just waiting, hoping someone's going to come in with a putt, right?
Yeah.
You're just dragging it out because you want to see a putt. It's not about you. You have your caddy day.
No, I mean, I would personally chip it.
Yeah.
I'd also be choking up, so. There you go. Yeah.
All right,
All right.
not bad.
Yeah, I'm surprised it didn't come back more to the left.
Yeah.
I feel like a putt could be a real disaster there, though, with all that fringe and then just, you know, the eye line of seeing the two different
the
cuts.
speed, getting the speed right with a putt, I think would be really challenging.
Yeah. And again, right, I mean, I think putt's a decent play if you practice that a lot, right?
Yeah.
But how often are you putting from, like, 1.5 yards of fringe at your practice green?
About never.
Never.
And in the
right?
fringe, and the practice green is different from these, right? I'd really have to come out to the course and practice that on course here.
Yep.
All right, I just got to go right at this with confidence. It's going to fall in the hole. It's about 6 feet. I am the king of a 6-foot par comebacker. Got it.
All right.
Got it, got it, got it.
Yep. You called it, East Coast Buds. We're doing good. Even par right now.
It's the chat, man.
Yep.
When I have a caddy, it really does. Maybe it improves my vibes, slows me down. Maybe it's your club selection. Maybe it's the way you guys look. I don't know.
Vibes. Pure vibes.
Vibes.
It's the vibes.
Oh, here comes the guy to tell me it's cart path only.
No, no. You tell him we're big shots. We're big shot YouTubers. We don't listen to those rules.
Here he comes. Or to tell me I need to seek shelter. I didn't hear nothing, though.
Yeah.
All right, run the flyover. You can do all that. I'm going to talk to the marshal here when he comes on up.
All right. Here's our next hole, guys. Par 5. 545. I think this is the longest par 5 on the course. No danger out there. I would recommend a driver. What do you guys think? I say send it.
Been in here. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, and I'm doing both courses right now.
Okay.
There's almost nobody on West.
Okay.
But it's south of us, but it's trying. I flipped the radar again. But
Okay.
You're not that far. I know you're
Yeah.
south enough.
Yeah, no, I don't mess with lighting. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, thanks, Mike.
What do you say?
He said just keep my weather app open.
Okay, gotcha.
Driver? Yeah. Why wouldn't we hit driver?
I'm thinking so. We'll see. No votes yet. Maybe, guys, if you don't want to see driver, vote for something less. Otherwise, we'll assume.
Just throw some D's in there real fast. It takes 2 seconds. Just go D-enter, 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 D-enter. Fucking send. Oh. Send it, Lex. Just say send it without that first word.
Little Golfy says Big D. Iron Dog says send. I like that. T's got a good thing here. He says, rule of thumb, 2 or more, chip in the door. I like that. I assume it means 2 or more yards. All right, everyone's D'ing it.
All right, great. See what we're going to do. We're going to pull together a 9 holes here, guys. Because I don't know if we're going to make the full 18 with the weather. Let's D it. Oh!
That could be good. That looks good. All right, don't control yourself.
Oh, no, come on. It didn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
What? I smashed that thing. Oh, the rain just killed it. I think I might be in the bunker.
I'm sure it was the rain.
I thought I was going to be like long, deep. But it was a great shot.
That's what she
Bad
said.
results. Okay, let's go find it. He didn't tell me it was cart path only, which was the important thing. Those words he didn't say.
Nice. Good catch, Aussie says, see, it's the pink shorts. They're unlucky. Yeah, no pink today.
Yeah,
Yep.
we're in the bunker.
And thank you, Lil Golfy, for reminding me, guys. Today's sponsor for Hole 6 is TRT. If you guys are 45 and over, think about looking into testosterone replacement therapy. It'll change your life. Trust me. Passage of time.
For real, that should be our sponsor.
We
right?
should.
Like as people do gambling or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like our sponsor's like, all right, here's your ashwagandha supplements, your goji berries. Here's your supplements. Here's your creatine. What are we hitting here, guys?
He's got a long way to go. I think my mic was muted there. Definitely over 200. What do you think about that lip? You had a crazy 3-wood out of a bunker a few days ago.
I can't get a 3-wood. No,
No?
I can't get a 3-wood there.
Okay.
I think we need to play safe.
Okay. Well, I don't know. Maybe this is even caddy-ish worth it, but I guess it's whatever the longest thing you got that can get over that lip.
Okay. That's probably a 7-iron.
Okay. You guys-
Maybe a 6-iron.
Okay.
6-iron. I can get 6-iron over that lip safely.
All right, well, golf wrenching came in, says 6-7. Okay. Little Golfy says 6. All right, go with the 6.
6 in hand. I'm stabilizing myself in the earth, getting grounded.
Oh, I think you may hit it fat.
No, it's great.
Oh.
It's right out where we need to be.
All right, cool. Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell, T, how much lip there. I trust him to kind of give us... Now that he's in there, I can kind of see that it is pretty high up. Yeah, and thank you, East Coast Buds. Thank you for taking a dab to solidify the good vibes on this shot. And for me, too. Guys, if you can still smoke the marijuana, do it for me. I can't smoke anymore. Number one, I'm too old. Number two... Wait, number one, well, number one, I'm in Florida. It's not legal. Number two, I'm too old. I literally can't get work done.
It's too strong.
Yep. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, unfortunately. I miss it. I won't lie. Thank you, East Coast. East Coast, he says, cheers, Phil. This next rip's for you. Thanks. That'd be a good advertising, right? Ice cold marijuana. This rip's for you. You have like
pins in a very gettable spot.
Clydesdale horses, right? And like on a old-fashioned wagon, taking the marijuana to all the wonderful local people. You can see that.
We've got 130 yards.
All right, guys.
We should have some wind into us just a little bit. I'm guessing based on my drive distance and some of that stuff. Um, 130 yards.
All right, guys. Focus up. 130. There you see your zoom in. I don't think those sand traps are going to be a concern. Pin looks to be kind of in the middle of the green there. Some rollout opportunity. Iron Dog saying 9. Gum saying pitch and wedge.
Those are the choices.
Don't forget, guys, if you're not sure on the distances, you can type in exclamation point distances. Golf Wrenching says PW wet flyer.
Yep.
So that's two votes pitching wedge so far. Any other votes? Get your votes in, guys. What do you think? Anyone would not want to see a pitching wedge?
Want to see a softer 9-iron? Something easy? Or do you like when I swing at it? Condition my stuff here, my glove.
Oh, great. This guy.
Time for some new gloves. I went to Kirkland yesterday to get some gloves, and all they had was extra large. I couldn't. The one thing I wanted to buy from the store, I couldn't even buy it. All right, am I hitting a pitching wedge 130 yards now?
Let's see. Golf Wrenching, pitching wedge, gump pitching
So
wedge.
I think this is the 130 shot.
Soft
Is much more Bryson staying on top of it
T system.
and letting it come in.
All right.
What does T say?
Step on a pitching wedge.
Okay.
There were
All right.
2 9s coming in, but I think that's 3 9s, two pitching wedges.
3-9. Yeah, 3
9s,
wedges.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think I got to just step on this just a touch. It landed short, rolled onto the green. So I got a putt.
Okay. All right. Good enough.
It wasn't a great shot. It came out a little low. It wasn't the full contact. I think I get a little toey, and this was just a little toey.
Okay.
But we're putting.
All right.
Okay. We can move fast here.
Guys, what was my poll yesterday? Oh, I forgot to poll today. What was my poll yesterday for what I thought? I said, will Scott Scheffler get there?
35.
Yeah, he's at 27 under now through 7 holes.
Yeah.
And Jordan Spieth came back in a big way. I actually had a show notes, which I don't know if this is going to be valid, and I hate being this guy, but while Lex is getting ready to make his putt, you know, I showed you the live golf standings, and you're going to hate me for this, Aussie, but thank God Jordan Spieth is in the mix. But yesterday I was looking at the standings at the end of the 3rd round, and I don't know, you know, it's just, it is kind of a problem with the tour, because it was like Scotty Scheffler, at like 8 strokes above everyone, and I didn't literally recognize like a single name, right? At least I recognize Jordan Spieth now. I guess I recognize Kurt Kitayama, but yeah, I don't know. You just go down the list, right? And it's just like, not a lot of recognizable names here. Like I recognize Sam Burns. There was a couple other in here that I recognized, and I know it's an off week type thing, but still. Like, I feel for him. It's rough, you know. You got these tournaments, and I don't know those guys. Ozzy, who's S. Stevens? Who's T. Kanaya? Who's
Steven? Steven Stevens.
Steven
You don't know
Stevens?
Steven Stevens?
I don't know Steven Stevens. No.
Really?
Yeah. Who's Jay
He's real up and
Vegas?
comer.
Who's W. Gordon? Oh, good putt.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay.
Nice solid
Even
par.
par.
Yep.
We're moving it along.
Okay, we are
Thank
still
you.
even par for this round.
Well, we got some tough stuff coming our way. Thankfully, the weather is cooperating for now. It's dark. It's really dark out that way where we're going. It appears to be blowing this way. I've gotten a lot smarter with my Starlink handling, which I think is helping today. I can rotate it. So when I have a group of trees, like right now, there's trees behind you. I got to point the Starlink out that way.
Okay.
And have it just kind of manually positioned out in the open sky. All right, guys.
Okay, here we are. Hole 7, par 4, 381. It's another decision. Risk a driver or lay up, right? Because that water on the right comes into play. And he does tend to push it out right on drives. What do you guys want? You want him to risk a driver or lay up with something? It's not that long of a hole, 381.
Not that long. No, we're playing Pro Vs today. Get your votes in. I'm going to start dancing.
Oh, please, guys.
This
No,
is-
no, no. Stop. Oh, my God. There he goes. He does his Boris Yeltsin dancing. All right. Gump says 3 hybrid. I like that selection. But James says, I believe in him. Driver to the green. Okay. And Ozzy says, what the hell? Go driver. And I think that's because I'm pissing Ozzy off with my... Because I'm a live bot. I'm an evil Saudi money-taking live bot. All right, it's driver. Ozzy says yes, Phil. That is
Really?
right. Yep, Lil Golfy said drive green. I don't know. That's 3 drivers and 1 vote for 3 hybrids, so. We literally had this before on a prior chat caddy where you guys told him to drive it. He made that little peninsula that goes out into the green. Yep, Chags for life. James says, Lex, you got this, brother. Yep, T says, we didn't come here to lay up. Driver. All right.
It's just a narrow window, guys. Narrow window.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's gonna be out there, I think.
The golf gods are so in our favor today, guys. You have no idea.
What? Really?
The golf gods love us today. We got... Have you seen that skit that St. Andre does about a member bounce?
Yes.
There's a guy right now who just threw a ball out for me. No shit.
What do you mean threw a ball out for you?
That drive should be in the water, and it's not. It's short of the water, in the rough.
Okay.
But thankfully, it had enough slice on it that I guess that really took a lot of the energy off of it. That's the ball flight. I was anticipating the slice, so I was judging start line, stuff like that for a slice. So I aimed left. Don't really matter though, because we got lucky. Okay. Flip it around just so we know there's no shenanigans here.
Oh, you did luck out.
Move the start link, move the golf carpet. Get you guys set up, get you thinking about what we're going to do here.
Okay. All right, the data cooperate. Okay, so there's your pin look. No danger in front. It's all wide open there. Looks to be kind of center. It's gonna get us our yardage.
The lie's not great. I'm not really on grass. 140 yards without a great lie.
Yeah, I'll take that. That ain't that bad. Still gonna get ball first contact.
Yeah.
All right, guys, 140. That pin looks about center. You concur? Does that seem about right?
Yeah, center. There's water to the right. I need to be careful not to slide this. So we definitely want to try to stay down on the ball. That's for sure.
Hey, what's up, PJG? Good to see you. He says he's popping in from work. Very nice.
PJG.
Very nice. Love to see it.
OG of the channel.
Yep. All right, we got Golf Wrenching voting a 9. East Coast is voting an 8. Iron Dog says 9. So that's 2 votes 9. Yep, 9 Iron says 140 on his distances. There's just very slight drizzle of rain.
PJG, thanks for liking the stream. Everyone else, make sure you hit that like button and the subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button if you don't already subscribe.
All right, let's see. James came in with a 9.
We got up to 18 likes today.
T says 8. So that's, I can see the chat better here. So 1, 2, 3 9s, 2 8s. 3 9s, 2 8s. What we got right now? Well, we got 14 likes. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. You guys just dropped 1 stroke off your handicap for liking the stream. Every time you like the stream, it grows your
Is it a 9?
I'm stealing that from another streamer. Yep. All right. PJG says 9 too. Let's see a 9.
Okay. This is going to be tough. I got to make sure. I'm going to aim a little left. No, I'm going to aim right at the pin, but make sure I get that.
Don't feel like you need to kill it.
Okay. That's pretty good. That's pretty good right there. All right, just left of the green. It landed in the green, kind of got over the hill.
Oh, I think
we got a putt.
I think it's. Don't move the camera a sec. I think it's, guys. I think it's literally right there. Can you guys see that little white dot? I think it's right there.
Yeah, right in front of the sand trap.
Yep. Cool.
Yep.
All right. Good hit. All right. Well.
So what if I wired up? I brought out some batteries, made my own Wi-Fi network, wired up 1 golf hole, and put like cameras all over it. That's what we'll do on the McGolfin Invitational.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I don't really know what all that means, but
Yeah, you don't know what I'm talking about. It's fine. I'm in talks with other people about it.
oh, okay, gotcha. This is another thing that I'm not invited to. It's normal for the channel.
Yeah.
Not allowed to
You gotta
golf
sign up
on the
early.
channel. Not allowed to caddy on the channel.
You got to sign up early. That's all.
Oh, okay. Not allowed to swear on the channel. This guy gets to do all the fun stuff. He gets to do the golfing and the swearing. Really not fair.
They go hand in hand. You want to give me a quick zoom there, just so I see if my camera positioning is all right.
Okay.
Looks good.
Yep, looks good.
Hey, thank you.
Yep.
Thank you. Okay. Okay. Well, we got big old long one. It's makeable. Scotty Scheffler would make this. He must. I mean, he would get it so much closer from there. I'm happy I hit the green, right? The ball landed kind of somewhere in here, I think. Ah, here we go. Ball landed here.
Oh.
And ran out.
Real fast, guys. Now I know why everyone hates the Taylor Gooch guy. It's jealousy. Here's a little stat for you. Can you guys read that? Taylor Gooch has now made $60 million since joining the Live Golf League. That's why people hate him. Yeah, there is a little bit of rain there, PJG. Yep. That's not data static. That's literal water falling from the sky. Let's do a little announcer voice. Here at the McGolfin TV Chat Caddy Day, we've got Lex McGuffin on the 7th hole. He's got a pretty decent look here for birdie. Don't think he hit it hard enough.
Gotta hit it, buddy.
I was talking to Lex's putting coach before the round today, and his putting coach said, "Quit talking to me before the round. I'm sick of trying to give you quotes for your stupid broadcast." Hey, all right. That's a little dirty with that less than stellar putt, but that's still a par.
Yeah. Oh, it's a dirty par from that drive. You kidding me?
Yep.
A par off of that drive is fantastic. We'll take that. We will take that any day of the week. Chat, you guys are doing great. Look at the score. If you're a regular watcher of the channel, you know I shot 90 yesterday. You know, you guys can make appears you can make a pretty big difference. When we did 4-club challenge, I did pretty well. Let's get you set up, get you yardage. This is a hole-in-one pin if we nail the yardage. There's going to be slight wind behind me. God, I'm so shaky. It says 184 yards. Get that 180. We got 180 or so to the pin.
All right, you heard him. 180 to the pin. There's your hole. And, whoops, don't do that. Let's see. Can I zoom in enough so you guys can kind of see where the pin's at?
What?
All right, you guys kind of see it there?
168 to clear the bulkhead.
All right, you guys see that? I'll use little Lex here. There's the pin right there. And I'm sorry, 180 what again?
It's 168 to clear the bulkhead.
Okay.
And it is 180. 179. 179.
Okay, 179. We got some very optimistic votes. Golf Wrenching and PJG say 7. Kind of, I think we got Be Better Golf in chat. I think he's maybe a little closer to the mark. He says 5 iron, choke up 1 inch. East Coast Buzz says 6. T says 5 iron. So that's 2 7s and 2 votes for 5 iron so far. Get your votes in, guys.
I kind of like the 7. The 7 can go in the hole. That's all I'm saying. The 5 doesn't go in the hole. The 5 gets on the green for sure.
Yeah.
But the 5 doesn't. It doesn't go in the hole. The 7 goes in the hole.
Well, it says on your sheet the 5 iron's 187 and it's damp.
It's 180. I know, but I'm playing a Pro V with a little bit of wind behind me.
Yeah.
That's the 5 iron go more like 200 today.
All right. Okay, well, it's a 5 iron. That's what the votes are coming in as. Yep.
Okay.
Be Better Golf says it's 5. It's raining. Come on.
It is raining.
Yep. The horse says, Yoda says, that is why you failed. I can't. That is why you failed. There you go.
All right, 5 iron. So we're going to end up in the back bunker, which is no problem. I can par from the back bunker. Let's go in the hole, though. I'd rather dunk it in the air. 179, landed at that number. It's right on track. It landed on the green and rolled into the back bunker.
Okay. All right. It's a little bit of me trying to get the chat riled up. PJG literally called you a pussy. He wanted to see the 7 iron.
I kind of wanted to see the 7, honestly, and the you know, you got to go after the 7, and I would have kept using the Pro V. It's a risk. I was willing to take the risk on the Pro V on this hole with that 7.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have switched balls because that's the hole-in-one shot. That's when you make it. Is when you like you hit something and. You know, the golf gods are giving it to me today. You know why? No one else is playing. So there's no one else for the magic. The magic's all mine today because there's no one else playing right now.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Well, it's my fault. Iron Dog and East Coast were right. They came in a little late with 6s, and it was only 2 6s, but I mean 6 definitely probably was the it was the compromise and the right choice. But
we're in the rain.
Yeah. You can blame that one on me.
You guys want the hole look or do you want the bunker look? What do you prefer, Phil?
I don't.
I got a shot for you. I'll give you a shot.
All right.
The golf gods are with us today. Where are you? The ball's in a good position in the bunker. Beautiful day of golf here. McGolfin Classic. Lex McGuffin, your only golfer out there. Everyone else has been rained out.
Yeah, what a role reversal. Rod up in Canada says it's 85 and sunny, 25 mile per hour wind where he's at. We got like literally opposite. Ooh, yeah, this is a good shot. I like this. So look like if I zoom in. All right, we'll zoom in later.
Turn a little more.
Not
Go,
bad.
turn,
Not bad.
turn, turn.
Okay.
Like I
Good
said, the golf
distance.
gods are with me
Yeah,
today.
good distance control. I don't know if I should say this. It's kind of funny to me, but Iron Dog said, I like golf ball! Because of the golf gods. How dare you make me say that, Iron Dog? That's really, really offensive.
Hopefully this stays. If that stays over there, I'm going to be okay. We don't want that blowing my way. I'm just kind of on the edge of some heavy stuff in life and in golf.
You were right, PJG. Well, maybe 6-iron was the right one. He went to the back bunker with the 5-iron, but great up and down here. He's got out of the bunker, got himself just a few feet for a nice, easy little short putt for par.
You can't sleep on these ones out here.
Mm-hmm. All right.
There it is.
Very nice.
There it is.
Another
even
par.
par through 8 at the tippies.
What a day. What
At
a
the
day.
tippies in the rain on live TV. When was the last time you were even par through 8 holes running your fat butt through the rain for 15 people on YouTube? The last time you tried that dumb shit. Okay.
All right.
Give me a club, Phil. I'm guessing it's driver. No, I can't hit anything but driver on this next one.
Yep.
I need some send it. I need some vibes, guys. Give me some huge send it vibe.
All right, here we are, guys. Don't look at that 438. It's playing from the tips. Redesigned hole. I still haven't updated the card. It's like 500. But no water out there, right? It's a driver. Just type D in the chat and just go with it. And put out those good vibes. We need to get here in 2. Can you imagine if we, whoops. Turn that off. Can you imagine if we birdie this hole and get 1 under through 9? That'd be a first on the channel, I think. All right, good call.
I gotta try to stay dry.
Iron Dog says send it. East Coast says time to smash.
Oh, here comes the wind. And the rain.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh wow, that's blowing.
All right, no one's gonna
it
say
comes.
less than driver. You just go for it
No,
when you're
I'm
ready.
going.
Yep.
I'm going.
Let's see it. Don't forget, you don't need to kill it, right?
Nope.
Just trust the swing. You will get distance.
Trust the tee. Oh, trust the wind. I gotta leave it out right because this wind.
All right. Well, PJG said 4-iron.
Oh, I totally screwed it. I screwed the pooch, guys.
Yeah. Way out right.
Yeah, and short. I lifted up.
Yeah.
I was leaned too far back. I was trying to hit too far up on the ball and send it into this wind.
I told you. I knew you were gonna try to hit it too hard.
No, I wasn't. I didn't swing too hard, but I just aligned. I aligned for something stupidly.
Hmm.
I gotta get you back in here. Try to keep you dry. The gust was up. I thought the gods were giving it to me and I could just take it. They've humbled me. Guys, I think we got to hit 3 wood coming up here. I think I barely made it past the lady tees. Got it. Got it.
Yep. East Coast said, value and effort. Time to get out of trouble. You got this.
Okay, guys.
Oh, okay.
You see it.
What do we do here?
You see what we deal here.
Will a 3 wood still stay underneath those overhanging branches?
I think so. I can keep it low. Yeah.
Okay. And what's that lie? That lie looks not super great.
Not super great.
All right, we need you on this one, guys. What do you think? We got a long way to go. You think it's at least 200 plus?
Yeah, 250, maybe 3.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot it.
Okay.
317.
Now we're in the rough there, Iron Dog.
It's 2 shots. 2 shots at 317.
We are
So
on our.
I think we go.
Yeah. Sorry.
We got to go low or we got to go high.
Yeah.
It's 2 7s or a 3 wood and like a wedge. You know.
Okay. All right, guys. We need votes on this one.
It is pouring rain on me now.
Yeah, no, you're right on that. I think Be Better Golf's talking about that last par 3. He says, well, 7 iron would have been fat in the water making double. Yep. No, definitely. The miss there is long on that par 3 for sure. I mean,
guys, can I, before we get lightninged out here, can I get a club, please?
All right, we got.
I gotta push the hurry button here, Phil. You don't push the hurry button. I gotta push the hurry button.
We got 5 8 iron, 3 hybrid, 4 iron.
3 hybrid. Sound like.
So far, it's two. Yeah. 2 3 hybrids. Yep. DMC, what's up? DMC says, all right, 3 hybrid.
I like it. Okay.
Well, Be Better said 4. That's 2 4s, but still we got 3 hybrids. Okay, that works. That's fine.
No, it did not.
I mean, you'll still get like what, 160 out of that?
No. That went like 50 yards.
Oh no. Okay.
It got eaten up in the rough so hard.
Yeah. All right. Shame on you guys. You guys effed up.
We're in trouble. We are in trouble now, guys. We got to limit the damage here on this round, right? Okay.
Oh.
I think we got to send it at this point.
Okay. All right. We're still in rough. Yep. Aussie said, "I told you 2 6 irons." I think the 6 would have gone right in the branches though.
In the trees.
He like literally had to club way down to get over those trees.
Can I get a 3 wood, guys? Before something goes down. I gotta pull you. You can't even stand there while we wait. You gotta look at this while we wait.
All right.
Okay, Phil. That's my sense of urgency here with this weather.
I know. All right, guys. What do you want? We're still way far away. All right. Be Better says 6 iron. Iron Dog says 3 wood. Golf Wrenching says 4. Aussie says 6. So that's 2 6s now. I would trust Aussie and Be Better Golf. I mean, they're both better golfers than Lex. DMC says 6. All right. I think that's 3 6s.
6?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, I got low power warning too.
Okay. All right. Yep. Golf Wrenching said changed his to 6 as well. Yep.
Okay.
Time to take our medicine.
Let's pound it. Okay. How you doing? Brave out in this weather. Okay.
Okay. That looked nice.
Yep.
Yeah. Even if we leak up close, it's
rolling
fine.
down the fairway. It's gonna leak up close.
Okay, good. Look, we'll take a bogey. We'll take 1 over par for the front 9. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Yeah, more than potentially being angry, he's rushing. So I think the 3 would be a top because he's rushing. Yep.
Yeah.
DMC says exhale. All right. Let's try to push through some of the other stuff we got for the show, guys. Let's do our visit with Shank.
Make sure
real
you keep
fast.
count there, Phil. What am I hitting now? I'm hitting 4.
Yes.
Hey gang, it's your old pal Shank. You know, a lot of people are telling me that I'm just filled with hate. But you know what? I've got love too. Let me tell you a few things that I love. I love it if you lost your job and got fired. I love it if your wife left you. I love it if your kids don't talk to you anymore. I just love it if you become a sad, broken down old man. You wanna know why? Cause then you never golf anymore and I never have to see you on Sunday. Get out of here, I hate you! There you go, that's what I love. Now go hit your stinking ball.
That's so heartwarming. Thank you, Shank. All right, guys. Get your votes in quick.
50 yards.
50 yards, 50 yards, 50 yards. Type 56 in chat. Type 56 pitch in chat. All right, there you go. Okay, well, Be Better said lob. He said 60. Jack says 56. Lil Golfy says 56. DMC says 56. East Coast says 56. Golf Wrench says 56. Horse says 8 iron.
And boy, is that rolling. Boy, is it rolling.
There it goes.
Whoosh.
Okay.
Whoosh.
Well, I don't think that's club selection. That's golf.
Yep.
Yep. I mean, honestly,
I don't hit that super checky ball.
Yep. I mean, I would have been happy with that. Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure what you meant, Ozzy, but you literally meant 6 iron bump and run. You do not want to see this guy do
that's a play there.
Yeah, I don't know. You smash him past when you do that.
That one can go OB.
Yeah, Ozzy said half a 6. I don't know. I just like he's got to practice those first. He doesn't know how to do that. He doesn't ever practice them. And the hard thing is too, where the heck do you practice like 50-yard bump and runs? You got to be on a course to do it. All right, so it was 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got a putt for bogey.
This is for more than bogey, Phil.
No, it was 1, 2, 3. That was your 4th shot. This is your 5th shot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Oh. Dang. I thought that was going in for a sec. Good though, because I got a new double bogey.
For 38. Okay.
Let's not burst his bubble.
All right, not a bad 38. I'll take it.
Than a bogey.
Guys, I'll definitely take that. That's a heck of a score out
It's a
here.
double.
Tips. These weather conditions. Well done, chat. That was some fantastic caddying. It has come to the time in the show when I need to change cameras, look at drying stuff off here, make sure we can actually make a back 9 happen. Let me just we're going to lose some data here.
Yeah, very nice. 2 over par. Really not bad at all. Not bad at all. There you go. Horse said even. Grant Horvat said so close. All right. Do I have the goer to run a commercial?
Yeah, let me just get sorted here. This is always a risk, Phil. So this runs a risk that nothing comes back.
Yeah.
but the camera's dying. So you can cut to commercial, guys. If I don't come back, it's sorry, that's the end of the show. It was a great 9 holes. I love you all. No Diddy. You know, weather, sometimes this stuff just, it's going to wig out.
Yep.
You know, we'll give it a go. Run your commercial.
All right, guys. New sponsor for the channel, world famous golfer Seth Forey and the golf stick.
Hi, I'm Seth Forey, the most sought-after golf instructor in the world. But you know, 10 years ago, I was waiting tables in a restaurant. So why is it that now the top golfers in the world pay me millions of dollars and I teach the very best, people like Tiger Woods? Well, it's because I invented a revolutionary new golf instruction program. The key insight to my special golf innovation is that golfers are in fact humans. And because we're humans, it also means we're animals. Now, traditional golf instruction is done through language, the instructor telling the golfer what to do. But if you think about how we train an animal, we don't really use language. You can't actually talk to a dog or a bear or some animal. So basically, my key thing is when we train an animal, it's about carrots and sticks. And then I went one step further and I said, get rid of the carrot and just focus on the stick. And that's why I've invented this, the golf stick. All right, guys, today I'm partnering up with Lex McGuffin from McGuffin TV.
Hey guys.
Now, Lex is a pretty good off the tee and a pretty good iron player, but he struggles a little bit with the short game. So we're going to show you today how the golf stick is going to make some instantaneous improvements in his chipping game. All right, Lex, let's go ahead and start off. Let's see you just get into your stance. Let's just take a look at what your stance. Go ahead and address the ball.
Okay.
All right, so a couple things I notice here. Your legs.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yep, get them closer. All right.
What is this?
This is the golf stick.
Okay.
All right, also, you're standing up too tall. Get down. Down
Ooh, that
farther.
actually, that hurts.
Okay, yeah, that's good. It hurts, yes?
Yes.
Okay, now go ahead and step off. Now go ahead and address the ball again.
You gonna hit me?
Okay, remember what I said?
Okay, okay.
All right, good. See, you've already made improvements.
Okay.
You didn't even have to be told twice. Pain is a great motivator in golf. Okay, now, I want you to just go ahead and go to P1. Let's just take a look at your, okay? I'm gonna put these arms out, out there.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. You feel that?
That hurts.
Are you gonna make that
It's a
same
little too
mistake
rough.
again?
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Okay, great. So go ahead, come back down. Go ahead and take your chip. Now don't forget. You got it?
I got it.
Okay. Hey, look at that, great chip. There you go, guys. Anyone who's properly trained to use the golf stick, you're gonna learn how to get instantaneous results with your golfer in just this exact method. When they feel that pain, they never make those mistakes again.
The golf stick. Available for order now. Only $69.99 for 1 golf stick, or 3 easy payments of $49.99 for 2 golf sticks. Get the golf stick and change your golf game forever.
Seth Forey golf stick. You can get it online, $69.99. Order one today.
I think it's good. That hurts. That's like bone breaking.
All right, guys, we are back. Looks like the camera's working. Looks like we are going to continue in the rain here on hole number 10. Let's take a look at it. Here it is. It's a par 4, 436. We'll have to see if he wants to try to take on those bunkers. You can maybe cut it on that left side over those sand traps. I don't know. We'll see what he says. We are playing from the tips today.
Yeah, guys, give me a club.
All right, what do you guys think? Should he go for it with a driver?
I got wind helping today.
All right, he says he's got helping wind.
Yeah.
T says the golf stick's like the monkey with the bone in 2001 Space Odyssey. Monolith type shit. Yeah. I mean, it will revolutionize. It'll literally change your life, that golf stick. As you can see, the radical improvement Lex has made on his short game, that's negative reinforcement, right? We're always trying to like, oh, positive reinforcement, you know. It's like, no. You want a golfer to improve. When they get home and they got welts on their back from being whacked real hard, they learn quick, guys.
We doing a TV show here, Phil? Are they going to give me a club or what? Driver?
Well, they're still voting. Give them time. We got Iron Dog says driver.
They're listening to you yap.
Well, and Lil Golfy says driver. I'm waiting. It's not my fault. It's them. They're not typing stuff in. All right, driver. Gump says driver. DMC says
Sweet.
Big D.
Okay.
There's still a lag.
Yeah, okay, all right. Maybe it's just a lag. Thanks, guys. Thanks for getting in there fast.
I got the lowest latency possible. There's still lag.
Yeah. Okay. Stay right of it. Stay right of it. Stay just right of it. Oh, bummer. It's right in the dirty stuff on top of the bunker.
Okay.
Right in the rough on the top of the bunker. I'm going to have an impossible stance. I'm going to need some really good caddying coming up here, guys.
All right.
These are the shots that I always do something a little crazy. We're here for wild and crazy, though. So start thinking wild and crazy. We got a great round going. Let's throw it in the tank.
All right, I'm going to run the flyover again. Pay attention to the collection of sand traps there. He's going to have an awkward lie, probably. He's not in them, but he's somewhere on the grass. Going to have a weird lie. You guys can kind of check that out there. So it's somewhere in there. This guy's yelling at me to hurry up, as if there's, like, anyone else on the course. Literally out here by himself in the rain. Yelling at me about running commercials. That Seth Forey guy paid me $45 to run those commercials. I got $45 out of that. Is that it right there in front of us?
Yep.
Okay. All right, what do you guys think? It's there.
We have 142 yards left to a center pin. It could even be back, actually, at 142. Wind helping. 142, back pin. So we probably want to land at 135. Take off 10 for the wind, 125.
Okay, Gump says choke
and I don't
down
know
7
what
iron.
kind of swing I'm going to get on this. I'm curious what B Better is going to say on this.
Yeah.
He's still in the chat.
Yeah, it's kind of like if we could see what your stance is going to look like before we
Yeah,
club
I'm gonna
select
get
too.
into it here.
Yeah.
What was the first one? A choke down 7?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, Gump saying maybe 8. 140.
If I stand here, this ball's going straight left. I got to get here, and then it's going to launch into the sky with whatever I hit. This, just hitting like this is going to launch. This looks pretty flat to the target. I feel like this 7 could launch, I don't know, a lot further though. I can go soft on it, and maybe that's the play, is this real soft kind of 7 and slap hook. I think that's what I got to do here. Any other votes?
Gump said maybe 8. So far, that's it. Iron Dog
I'll
says
hit whatever, and then
says Iron Dog says he likes it. He says go for it. I mean, it seems like you're kind of telling us what you're gonna do. So.
Well, I'm telling you what would happen if I
Yeah.
swing here with a 7-iron.
Yeah.
I'm telling you the physics of this lie. You can't see,
Yeah.
you know, that this is flat. It's not back like this, you know. And I got to aim at this tree. You know, what does it look like me aiming at that tree over there to the right? Does that seem silly? That's where I'm starting the ball.
Mm-hmm. All right. DMC
All
says, hit the damn ball. Don't think about it from this lie.
At the end of the day, I just got to, hit the ball. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We just chunked it down the fairway.
Okay.
And that was kind of probably the play, right?
Yeah.
What are you going to do there?
Yep. Yeah. No, don't do something crazy and make it worse. Last thing you want to do is blast it out to the left into those trees or something.
And go OB. Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. We just don't want to go OB.
Yep.
We can still par from there. You guys want a 56 or you want the lob wedge this time?
Yeah, T said always harder, hard 8, never soft.
Phil, will you zoom out?
Or
maybe you're fine there. I'll
Yeah.
let you decide.
Yep. I mean, it's a good angle. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, what do you guys think here?
I've got 60 yards to the pin. The pin's definitely in the back. It's over a hill. If I go all 60, I'm in trouble.
Okay.
I got to go 50 yards, maybe 45 yards. Depends on the club.
I thought that was a good recovery.
We're going to release.
Gump, I agree. That was a nice shot.
Thanks, Gump.
All right. Iron Dog says 56. DMC says 56 is more consistent on wet turf versus 60. So I'm going to say that's 2 votes, 56. That's probably what I would hit. I don't see any reason to take the lob. There's nothing to carry. I would opt for, leaving it short and letting it roll up. Give it a little roll out.
Okay.
Anyone disagree with that? Yeah, good point. Gump says on that last shot, if you had better contact, it probably would have rolled up close. Yeah.
Yep.
T says, nice rake. At least your house broken. Oh. It's actually... It's the soft depression of being part of a private club. Literally, he has fear. All right, well, if we don't get any more votes, I think 56 is good.
Okay. All right. Good golfer has to be able to hit both shots, all the clubs. That's part of this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to just let it release.
Yeah.
Roll a little more. Roll. Okay.
Yeah. No, I
all
think...
right. Not bad.
Oops, can't see it all the way there. But yeah, that looks good. I'd take that. I think that's good.
We can still fight for our par here.
Mm-hmm.
There's litter on the golf course. I'm gonna go pick it up here. This is housebroken.
Yeah, I want to see what it is.
It just blew out of someone's card. It's no big deal.
Golf ball box.
Golf ball box.
What golf balls?
TP5.
Okay. Cool.
All right, the weather has cleared up quite substantially here. We can slow down a little bit. Everything's wet. Let me start drying some stuff here.
It's funny how these things all come together. Totally not intentional. But I was going to ask you, Lex, today, and for you guys in chat too, since it's kind of wet out there. What would you prefer more, to live in space or live underwater?
Oof. Underwater. I think if something goes wrong, your death from the crushing pressure is a lot faster and cleaner than being sucked into the vacuum of space.
Okay. Yep. Good answer.
You know, when something goes wrong. That's what I'm saying. When something goes wrong.
Oh, DMC said space. He said death is quicker. He thinks death is quicker in space.
Huh,
Okay. Have they revised what happens when you get sent out in the vacuum of space? Right? It used to be like in the old days they said like your body would like literally like implode or explode or whatever. But now it seems like it does seem like I think I read that you would actually be conscious for a while and struggle. Yeah. I don't know.
I don't think you would die that fast.
Yeah.
Your body retains enough infrared heat electrons that I think you're going to stay alive for a minute or so in a vacuum. I think your lungs implode in a vacuum. They like whoop, right, and then you can't use their muscles to breathe and stuff. I think that's it'd probably be a horrible suffocation and freezing at the same time, but your brain would still be awake for all of it. God damn, I'm trying to make this putt. Those aren't the vibes I need, Phil.
Yeah.
Come on.
No, I'm distracting you. It's good.
Gotta hit them harder. That was the idea.
Yeah, it's a good putt. Yeah, they're probably a little slower because of the rain.
Yeah.
Oh. Oops, that's not what I want that.
Lex thinks he's good.
I believe that's called a
Let's
6.
not burst his bubble. What's worse than a
Ouch, MacGuffin.
bogey? Oh, yeah.
Ouch. Okay.
It's a double.
Off of what was a pretty good tee shot. I hit the ball really pretty well off the tee. I missed my mark a yard to the left, and it ended up where it was. Hey, that's golf. That's golf right there.
That's golf right there.
Great tee shot, and you get a 6.
Okay. Okay, we got 8 more holes. Playing good. Just keep grinding.
Yep.
We do have an opportunity here. Some potential birdie hole. Not a very long par 4. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Driver or something less? What's the wind doing, Lex?
It's pretty still right now.
Okay. All right. What do you think? What do you think it is to that grouping of palm trees? I'm gonna run the flyover again, so hold on. I'm curious about what it is to these palm trees right there as the it makes that turn. Right there.
280,
280. Okay.
maybe.
All right.
I mean, I've cleared them. I can clear them.
Yeah.
I can clear that whole grove when I hit it. I can clear it with room to spare when I hit it. When I send it and it gets sent, there's no problem clearing everything and getting into that fairway.
Okay.
3 wood can slice and end up over into those, right into those trees.
Yeah.
I've never tried like laying back. I've never once laid up on this hole.
Yeah.
And hit like a 3 hybrid. I've never even tried it.
Let's see what chat says. So far, Gump says Big D. That's another good poll question from DMC. I think DMC's marking himself out as the official poll giver of McGolfin TV. He's always coming in with good polls. He says tomorrow's poll. Should you mark a 2-foot putt? Yeah. Should you mark a 2-foot putt? I mean, I definitely think you should stop. All right.
I did stop.
No, you kind of went quick on that. All right, it's driver, I think. That's 3 votes. Cameron said driver, DMC said driver, Gump said driver.
Okay.
Aussie says no, don't. I think should you mark a 2-foot putt. Oh, he's saying no to the driver. He's saying 6-iron. Okay, well, there's a random 6-iron vote from Aussie.
See, and that's a way to play this hole, actually. You could say,
Yeah.
no, this hole deserves more respect.
Yeah.
Or you go and you say, you know, we can just make the hole a lot different with technology, with these provisional balls.
Okay.
Right down the fairway.
That might be perfect.
Hopefully it's right enough.
Like literally perfect.
I think it's going to be pretty darn good.
Yeah. All right. He lucked out there. I kind of wanted to... I was hoping a bunch of people would come in, and I'm kind of curious to see what a 6 would be.
6-iron. Yeah, be interesting.
Yeah.
It would be an interesting second shot. It would be 2 6s maybe.
Yeah.
What's the distance on the hole?
402. So 402. Yeah.
Okay, so 6-iron. Then you're left with 6-iron's going to go 187, right? That's my cop killer club. So you're left with 213 yards. So maybe a 4-iron. Left with a 4-iron over some palm trees. That's no way to play this hole. I don't like that.
Well, keep in mind for you guys that are getting outvoted, we didn't have a lot of action on last week's Chat Caddy. We tried to do a thing where you guys would come in for like maybe 4 holes apiece or something like that on through the Discord on a Discord call. Only Keith was willing to take part. But at some point, I'd like to try again. I think I got to plan it longer in advance and get firm commitments. But yeah, get you guys a good microphone, like on a PC. I'm looking at you, Ozzy. If you want them to do exactly what you want to say and not get outvoted, right?
And good audio helps a lot. You need to have nice.
Yeah. I mean, I would
nice audio through
I
your
would prefer
Discord.
a higher quality mic on a PC through the Discord, but anything but not earbuds with the built-in microphone. It's absolute garbage.
96 yards. We got 96 yards. Pins in the middle-ish. There's ridges everywhere. I got to stop it pretty fast. 96 yards. It's maybe to clear the bunker is 88 yards to clear the bunker. So I got a little bit of green to work with.
Okay, we got two votes gap wedge from DMC and Aussie. I think that's probably pretty smart. Definitely got to clear that bunker. I personally, if I was a chatter, I would mention.
You're not.
I would mention maybe aiming just to the right of the flag.
Yeah, we've got kind of a helping wind. Wind's coming a little bit this way, not too much though.
Okay.
It's not like wind when I'm talking about wind.
Yeah.
There's very little ruffle there.
All right.
Little
This
ruffle.
seems middle of the green, course management. Ozzy says Iron Dog said 56.
I think 56
RT.
personally.
Oh yeah, and T says he's always down. Yep. Schedule permitting. Yeah. Yeah. I'll try to. It was my fault for doing it so last minute. The little have you come on the Discord caddy day. I still think that'd be fun. Have you guys live, right? Because then Lex can hear you, right? He'll be able to hear you. And the
you can describe pretty
the chat will hear
complicated
you
shots
too.
say.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then you can really talk through it. All right, a gap it is.
Okay.
I think.
I think I'm gonna have to swing a little easy on it. I don't want to get too much of this.
Yep. Horse Express is being lazy today. He says he proxies all his votes to you. That's not in the spirit of the game, Horse.
Yeah, you can't proxy. Not to Phil anyway.
No, to you.
Oh no,
He's
you
gonna
can't
let-
do that.
Yeah, let you decide.
No, you can proxy to T or something, or ooh, it landed
Ooh.
right
Yep.
by the hole.
You guys see that bounce? You see it out there? You see it? Ball is right there. Good shot.
Yep.
Good shot.
Thank you.
Excellent shot.
Thank
Just
you.
a nice
caddying,
quality
guys.
pitch there. Yeah, DMC said
It
good
felt
10-30
good.
swing.
We're gonna
Yeah.
get one back. We almost dunked that sucker. That would have been sweet. That would have been helpful.
Yep. Yeah. I mentioned in chat, but Scott Scheffler is now 30 under.
Wow.
Yeah. Winning by 9 over some guy from South Africa, I believe, called Van Rooyen.
What happened to the other players on the tour?
They all went to Live Golf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
they still got Steven Stevens.
I will say, oh man, I just broke my tee. The PGA Live Golf Split, I think, has been great for YouTube golf. I think it has marginally helped it. It's a 3%, 4% helper for YouTube golf. That split and that field being so weak, right? Versus if Bryson was in it this week.
Yep.
And it was Bryson and Scheffler every week. But no one's watching Live, right? They put it in a paywall and no one's watching it.
Yeah. Oh, it stayed there the whole way. No break. Wow. Sure looked like it was going to break to the right.
All right, that's 4.
Very nice.
Thank you. Just try to avoid blowups. We'll get back on this par train. We'll get birdie on the next one here. It's par 5. The wind has died down. I'm feeling dry. We're the only one on the course, I think.
Yep. And just a quick programming note, guys. Lex and I here at McGolf TV always trying to give back to the local community. As many of you know, for every time Lex earns a par, we give one free, slightly bruised, slightly rotting pear to a local child in need. And today's recipient is Olivia Lexington. Her her family's fallen on some hard times. They had to move out of their $2 million home into a $1 million home, and they had to give up one of their private country club memberships, so they're struggling a little bit. So she's going to be getting that pair today. Whoops. Let's take a look at hole number 12. See what you guys think here. This is our first of the 2 par 5s on this back 9. Not too long at 495. A little trouble there with that bunker there that just passed your screen. And very challenging green. It's multiple tier, a lot of undulation. DMC says driver with the tall tee. Hey, don't rush us. There's no one behind you. There's nowhere to go.
Come on, faster, more energy.
No.
Let's go.
All right, Ozzy
Enough
says,
of your chill streams.
Ozzy says now this is 2 6-irons, so that's a vote for a 6. Give them time; they need to think. All right, we'll put them on a clock. You guys got 60 more seconds. It's not my fault. Like, they're not even paying attention. They're all talking about Heather Locklear and Brandy Love and Valerie Bertinelli. Anyone not wanting to see... Anyone else want to go with Ozzy and see a 6-iron? All right, Iron Dog says driver.
Okay.
All right, you hit your... We'll just...
I'm gonna hit my stinking driver.
All right, we'll go with driver.
Right in front of the sand traps.
Or maybe way
I
out
lifted up a
left.
little bit on it, but it's going to be just fine.
Okay.
Yep. Right in the middle of the fairway.
Ozzy says, oh, is Lex still playing golf? Yeah, we're still doing this.
I got great data.
It's weird how the cloud cover makes everything quiet, like it softens the sound. We are normally already picking up I-95 even at this distance, but it's like
Yeah.
it's quieter. It's very quiet. Kind of strange. Very strange. Go like that.
All right, chat, we have arrived at the ball.
Chasing dreams across the sky. Swing it to the groove. Take it to the hole.
Not too much wind to speak of. Pin is in the back. 237.
All right, guys, get your votes in. 237 to the pin.
To the pin.
You want them to try to like take something really long and go for it, or lay up? That's really the question here. Ozzy says 7 wood. I don't think he has that, but whatever that would be
No.
equivalent.
It's 3 wood. It's a send it. It's a go for it or lay up. This is kind of go for it or lay up decision making.
What's up, Drew?
Unless you want to say
Drew says send it. He says 3 wood question mark. Yeah, that would be.
Yep, 3
well,
wood.
There's your distances there from Nightbot. 3 wood, 240. He said it was 237. Horse wants to see a driver off the deck. Ozzy says 3
Okay.
wood. Iron Dog says 3 wood. Cameron said 3 hybrid.
Okay.
Right now, 3 wood's
Send it.
winning.
Boys are saying send it. I
Okay.
got it.
Yep.
Oh, I sliced it. Came up. Why did I come up? All right. No biggie.
Well, right as you hit DMC type, just don't come out of your shoes. Well, too late, DMC. Gotta remind him beforehand. That's your job, guys. You gotta tell him to stay down on the shot. Don't lift up that back foot, as Rod says.
Holy cow! Thank you so much for the donation.
Phil, I'm gonna swap
I hope
audio
you
real
don't mind
fast
if
on
I
you.
spend it all on these hot honeys at the club.
Yo, Lex, guess what? Thank you so
Appreciate
much,
the
Jax for
content
life.
through the
Thank you, dude.
terrible
He
weather.
just tipped $40. He just donated. Thank you. Thank you, Jax for life. That's freaking awesome. Thank you so much. It's gonna have to go to the for maybe regripping the putter, or maybe getting a better laser rangefinder. Thanks, Jax for life, guys. Get some fucking lives in chat for fucking Jax for life.
Oh, look at all those swears, Phil.
Oh shit.
My goodness.
Well, we put up the little donation thing, and you know, I don't know, but that's our very first donation. Thank you, Jax for life. Thank you so much.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
Did you not catch that?
I didn't even hear all that. I was switching audio.
Oh, Jax for life just donated $40. 40
How
fucking
much?
bucks. 40 bucks, dude. I can't believe that.
Wow. $40 fucking dollars.
Yeah.
Wow, James. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, whatever you, I'll put it towards something worthwhile here.
Well, paying for all the freaking data, right? We got like 3 data plans. Actually, it is kind of expensive to bring you guys this golf. All right.
Nah, but we want to see improvement. Well,
Yeah.
the show money pays for improvements.
Yeah. Yes. Well, I'm covering the costs. But thanks, Jax. Really appreciate it.
Thank you so much, man. That is wow. Thank you. Can get your butt down here and get on the show. I can't wait to take you out golfing too.
Yep.
I'm guessing he lives in Florida, right? That was Jacksonville.
Jacksonville. Yep.
All right, I've got
DMC
50
says,
yards.
says that's 4 golf course price Coronas. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, they don't charge too heavy on the liquor here.
Seriously.
All right, guys.
Friggin',
Lob wedge, 56.
All right.
I think I would take a lob wedge here. I got a bunker in my way.
What was it roughly
What do we
again?
think? 50 yards.
50 yards. Yeah.
50 yards.
All right. Rod says you don't get up early on it, not stay on it. Yeah, the link's in the description. Yeah, but thanks again, Jax. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you so much, man. That's I can't wait to tell my wife, my kids about that. They're going to be so proud of me. You know, that's huge, man. Thank you so much.
Ozzy says I'd love to donate, but I'm unemployed. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Ozzy.
Yep.
I got a fake job. All right, guys, what do you think? Lob wedge? Do you think you should do anything else? I think lob wedge is the play.
Yeah.
He's got to carry.
I just got to keep it away from this big old tree. But it's just kind of like a 50% lob wedge. Get it over that bunker. And really stay down and accelerate through.
All right, yep, DMC says lob. East Coast says get some height on it.
Yep, stay down,
Ozzy
get
says
some height
lob.
on it. Too much?
Good. No, well.
It was right on the pin.
Yeah, yeah. You
It
guys see
bounced.
that?
It could be in the hole for all I know.
Yep. Could be.
Nope, not in the hole.
Yeah, good point. Ozzy says, what the F, Lex? Don't tell your wife. Are you stupid? Yeah, she's got... No, don't worry. She ain't taking our money. Little Golfy says, oh, they're going to get to eat tonight. They'll be thrilled. Yeah. They'll be able to, they'll be able to share one Chipotle.
We talked about that yesterday on the show. My $13 Taco Bell.
Mm-hmm.
Eggs. I don't need eggs though. I don't care about the price of eggs. I guess I buy them for my people. But don't matter. We had a great shot there, guys. Pretty awesome stuff. Let's try to make this birdie.
DMC says, going to Sizzler mean anything? We talked about it on a prior stream. I didn't realize, I thought Sizzler was gone. It's just there's none on the East Coast. It's all West Coast. I miss Sizzler though. All right. Good memories. You guys on the West Coast there, you're lucky you got Sizzler.
Should have that centered for a zoom for you if you like, when you're ready.
Yep. What, they had a Sizzler in Australia? Not anymore? Yeah.
I take longer than a PGA Tour player at this crap.
Go, 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 go. What? What? I don't understand. It's in the hole. What? What? One more rotation.
Okay, that's good par.
All right.
That's okay.
All right.
It's okay. It was good par.
Yep, good par.
It was good par.
All right. Good putt. Good putt.
Yep. I needed just like one more half another ball worth of roll, and it would have gone in. But that was a good hole. I wanted birdie hole, but okay. They were good shots. First shot, I guess the second shot wasn't that great. Third shot was good. Putt was good. Is what it is. It was a good hole. I'm happy with it.
All right, what's going on with my score here? I got this wrong.
Where's that one? Let's look at this. It's kind of boring.
Plus
Yeah, boring from that view.
53. That's where I'm wrong. Okay. Let's get this. Get this. Boom, boom, boom.
We're 4 over,
boom.
Phil.
All right. Do.
Okay, guys, here's a big caddy hole. We can hit 3 wood, take the water out of play, have a longer iron in, or we can send driver, and driver can reach the water, but we just make sure we send it out right, basically.
All right. This is what he's talking about. Hole 13. I mean, honestly, it normally takes driver if you just send it out right? Even if you're in the opposite fairway, not a bad look. But we'll let you guys decide what you want him to do. It can be a little risky with driver if he, whoops, sorry, get that out there. If he sends it a little bit to the left, it could leak into that lake. What do you guys think? What do you want him to do? All right. Jags for life is saying driver. Send it.
Okay. Well,
Iron Dog says he hasn't really seen a left miss with the driver, so send it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good point. Well, don't worry about it, T. The thought is very nice. I don't know what's up with Stream Elements. I mean, I presume it's working. Since Jags was able to just do it. Iron Dog wants to see a 12 iron. T says send it. Ozzy's coming in with his 2-6 irons. Golf Wrenching said driver. It's going to be driver.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep, everyone wants driver.
Perfect over into the safe area. Hopefully it's not by this one tree.
Okay.
And hopefully we were further than the lone tree out there.
Really, James? It took like 7 tries and had to get the bank to okay it. Thought it was fraud. That's crazy. I mean, it's pretty standard.
Wow.
Stream Elements is like the industry standard, right? For streaming donations. That's crazy. It may
We
be
should have tried it, Phil.
Well, and it may be because it's literally the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Ozzy says no one listens to him, like his wife. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Honestly,
Okay.
Ozzy, I think it would be really great to have you on the Discord and like do like 9 holes or like 6 holes or something, right? The one day I did it where I caddied for him the whole show, I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's one of my favorite shows, and he scored pretty dang well. I was quite
And you
proud.
did a good job
Yeah,
too.
I was proud of myself. You used to use Streamlabs
this
when you
is
were
okay.
streaming? Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff with the Stream Elements I'm not happy with right now, and it's just like, it sucks, because it's like, right, it's like once you get an iPhone, you're like sucked into it forever, right? Or it's like, once you're an Xbox, there's no go back to PlayStation, vice versa. It's like I'm already knee-deep in the Stream Elements.
188 yards. I don't think I want to take a drop. I could take a drop and get closer over to this tree. The lie is good. A little bit of mud on the ball. So it's one question. Do I take a drop or do I just hit it off of here, 188 yards, or go over there? It's not too much of a different look. And at 188, we're hitting something that's not going to get up into these trees. What do you guys think? We can go 5. We can go 6.
All right. Yep. So 2-part question there, guys. Should he move the ball? I think he's afraid if he does, he could take the relief because of the car path, but I think he's afraid he's going to get a worse lie. Gump says 6. DMC says 5. Iron Dog says 5 from right there. Golf Wrenching says 6. So that's 2 6s, 2 5s. It would presumably be the front foot on the cart path, right? I think there's less torque, less concern there. What's up, Milner? Milner says 5. So now 5's in the lead. That is what the distances
Yeah, they're kind of
saying.
both on the cart path. I got to be careful. But
Okay.
I'll be careful and stay grounded.
Yeah.
These aren't the greatest shoes for a car path, though.
Ozzy says, I give up. No one listens to me. Okay.
Aussie, you keep saying 6 iron, 6 iron, 6 iron. You want a 6 iron right now or not?
Ozzy's saying free drop. DMC says, depends on your
Okay.
cleats, shoes as well. Yeah, he doesn't, I don't think he's got cleats or whatever, right? You've got cleatless golf shoes, correct?
No, but they're not great.
Okay. Yeah, Ozzy says free drop wet, you could slip. I mean, I'm here for it. That's content.
Yep. Yeah.
And there's 2 golf Frenchies saying take the relief. And the Aussie says, okay, 8 iron. Gum says go barefoot. Take it easy, PJG. Good to see you, as always. Don't work too hard today. All right. I mean, I think it's gonna be a 5 iron where you're at. Got a lot of different thoughts here. 5 irons in the lead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Honestly, I think if you're thinking about don't hurt yourself, I think it's gonna produce a nice quality swing.
Because I'm gonna have to swing easy with a 5.
Yes, I think that's good.
And you're right. It is just my front foot. My back foot's still pretty grounded.
Yeah, that's a beauty right there.
It's sliding a little bit out to the right. I might have more tree business to contend with.
Okay.
But it's not bad. It was kind of a good miss.
Yeah, I think that's good. What's up, Charles Lee? Welcome in. He said driver off the deck.
Okay.
You got to get more folks on your side there, Charles.
If you want to troll, get some trolls with you.
Yeah.
Go call all your friends and say, hey, I found this idiot golfer who will do whatever the majority says. But the majority wants to see me shoot, see if we can break 80. We're getting close. We're having a good round today. If you want to see me take putter off the tee, though, I'll take putter off the tee. I'll try it.
Yep. What you guys got to do, you got to be in the Discord and conspire amongst yourselves. I think this is our 7th time doing Chat Caddy. This is obviously a regular show that we do about once a week. And there was one day so far where the chat was on one, and they were actively trying to derail the round by telling them to, like, chip with the 3-wood and all kinds of crazy stuff. So, yeah, you guys got to maybe get your act together and, get a game plan.
All right. The ball's over here at the base of the tree.
But I wouldn't mind seeing it. I think today we should focus on playing well. We got a good round going.
I've got some green to work with here.
Yeah, see, I think that was a great shot.
Yeah, it's a good leave here.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, this is where you want to be, really. I mean, honestly,
I want to be on the green.
Yeah, but you just can't stick it on the screen. It's just going to roll to the back.
It's tough to stick it, especially with the 5 iron.
Yeah.
That's a tall ask. It really is. These greens are like hardwood floors. They're brand new.
Yep. All right, DMC
All right, guys,
saying
currently
56.
Okay.
What do you got in hand?
56.
Okay. Yeah. Anyone disagree with that? I think that's the play. I Charles Lee saying DOD. Okay. keep voting.
I love it.
Keep voting it, Charles. You'll get people on your side. You'll bring them around.
Or the other guys will get lazy, right? The other guys are going to get lazy. They're going to get bored, and you're going to win.
Okay, wait, hold on. You guys better vote 56 if you want. Lil Golfy says, I see you, Charles. Lil Golfy said DOD. Ozzy said 52.
Okay.
All right, and that's now 2 votes for driver off the deck. 1 vote for 56. 1 vote for 52. If you guys want to see him play normal, someone's going to have to vote 56. The 2 people, really. All right, good job. Iron Dog says 56. The tiebreakers go to Lex, too, actually. He gets to decide. All right. All right, there you go. Cameron and Iron Dog said 56. They saved your ass.
Okay.
You only get 1 vote, Charles. I support the spamming, but it still only counts as 1 vote.
I was coming back to hit it.
Yeah, he said that's no fun.
There's still some time. I gotta prepare for this shot. So if it heats up, because I gotta try to land this.
Nah, do the 56. It's fine. I want to see a good round here.
What's the fun in that? Got to roll a bunch, get to the hill. Come on. Oh, bummer.
Okay. Yeah, I'm with you, Aussie. Let's not F around.
I got a lengthy one here now.
Mm-hmm.
Get you over here.
I think the problem with the 52 is he just doesn't practice that much. And I gotta say, I'm kind of with him. Every day I go out, here's my trajectory, guys. Because I'm with you, right? Like, I'm always like low loft, keep it low as much as possible. And I swear, every day I go out and practice my short game at my local course here in Florida, I start taking higher and higher. Like 4 months ago, I didn't even take my lob wedge out of the car to bring to the practice area. And now I find myself kind of doing more lob wedge short game stuff than anything. Just something about the grass. Oh, it was so good.
Just not enough again.
Yeah, such a good line.
Not enough again. All right, that's 5.
All right.
Hard-earned 5. Someone else on the golf course finally. Might have this guy play too at some point.
Cool.
All right, run the flyover. Let's start talking about the next hole so we can keep it faster, more energy.
All right, I still got one more commercial break I got to run too, just so you know.
Okay. We can do that after this next tee off.
Okay. It is Sunday. We need to see that sweet Sunday Reds commercial, as requested by chat. Okay. We're getting some... We might be getting a little wild in chat. Whoops, that's the wrong hole. Or wrong course. Sorry, guys. Hold on. It's a par 3. Here we go. Hole number 14, par 3, 185. So far, unfortunately, Lex, we already got 2 early votes for driver off the deck on this par 3. So, yeah. Yeah. We got Lil Golfy and Charles Lee have joined up to try to derail your golf round.
Oh, I love it. I love that.
Let's see here. Golf Wrenching says, fantastic round going, though. Keep the vibes high. Okay. Well, Cameron's being smart and said 6. Oh, the camera's wigging, by the way. Ozzy came in. See, we've literally turned Ozzy against us. Oh, he said, oh, par 3. Hold on. I don't know. Ozzy may have gone crazy here. Oh, he said, okay. He voted driver. He said no, 7 iron. All right, so we got 2 votes 6, 1 vote 7 iron, 2 votes driver off the deck. We're gonna need more 6s and 7s unless you guys
or 5s. We need a 5 iron here for Pete's sake. I don't mind driver off the deck actually.
Yeah. Is it gonna be about 185? That's what the card says.
Let me shoot it. It could be longer.
Okay. Let me make sure I'm seeing all chats
186.
Here. 186. All right, Horse said 6. Iron Dog says chippy driver it is. Yeah, all right. I'm taking that as a driver too. All right. Wait, hold on. 5, 6, 5. Oh my God, it's too many votes. All right, golf wrenching's at 6. Let me go back. East Coast at 6. Horse said 6. Golf wrenching said 6. Okay, 5 for the people. All right. Charles says DOD is more controlled and straighter under the wind. Okay, I think it's 6 iron. I think there's a small majority of 6 over the DOD.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
There's some wind into me. This 6 is going to have to go a little bit. Let me just wait for that gust to die down.
Okay.
Short of the bunkers.
Whoa, way short.
Whoosh. Driver off the deck. It was the right play.
Okay, all right.
I just hit a pretty big miss hit there. I'm not sure what happened.
Yeah.
Be honest with you. The swing felt good. The release was a little...
Yeah, there was something weird there.
Something weird in the finish.
Yep.
Um,
All right.
all right, it's going to be a lob wedge coming up, I think.
Yeah, Ozzy
I'm
said
going to
you...
grab a lob in a 56.
All right, yeah, Ozzy said you tried
I
to
gotta
hit it
go
too
over
hard.
Yeah.
You know what we'll do for you, Charles, since you're new here? We got a good deal. I don't want to derail the round. We got a good round going. I want to see a good scorecard, but the next hole should set up really well for a DOD off the tee box. I think we'll give that to you on this next one. Let's see what we can do.
Okay, guys. I got to go over this bunker. Everyone agree? There's a little bit of room to work with up there, but not a ton.
Yep. Type
It's
LW.
going to hit on the downhill.
Type LW in chat.
Kind of lost where I need to land it now. I'm going to have to look at this again.
I was literally just thinking the same thing, Little Golfy. A no tee challenge. Like no tees for the entire round.
Phil, am I clear to hit the lob wedge here?
I think so. I think so. Oh, he's running after it.
Oh.
That means he likes it, guys. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he gave us a little Sergio jump. Good call, DMC. See, 6 iron was the play. Boom. All right. If it wasn't for that double
Boom, par.
on the 10th hole. Still though, good round going.
Yep.
Thank you to you guys, all your great caddying today.
Been
Thanks for being
fantastic.
here.
Thanks for the subs, the donos.
Yeah,
What a spectacular show today.
absolutely. Yeah, we picked up 3 subs today too. Thank you guys so much.
Okay.
Good
yeah,
show.
thank you. Wow. Great.
Yeah, that was worth the $40, right, Jax? Yeah, playing good. All right.
Whew.
All right.
Okay, I gotta try to calm down before this next DOD shot. Is that what's coming up, DOD?
That is what's coming up. I think we got to do it, and here's why, guys. Because ooh, where's my button? We got our last par 5 of the day at 5:32. He can hit driver off the deck. I've seen him do it. Literally, we got a short on the channel where he hits a driver off the deck from a divot. And this is a pretty good shot, too. Whoops. DMC says, let's birdie this next hole. Heck yeah. All right, Charles Lee, you got it. You got it, my friend. We're going to DOD it. Why not?
It's a 3-shotter. So we'll DOD.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, 2 in a row. That'd be fun.
That's what we're going to try. We're going to try DOD wedge. We slid it out right.
Still pretty good.
Okay. No, not great. I lifted up and I slid it out right. I picked it a little too cleanly. It was a little slicey. So now I got this stuff in my ear, so I couldn't hear if there was trees. So we'll go see. I think it's going to be in the other fairway, and I'm going to have to play up that fairway now.
Yeah, good call. Cameron said, and I should have said that too. If you guys are fans of the DOD King,
I see it.
He tends to cut it as his normal shot shape off the deck, and so yeah, we should have been aiming a little bit left. Yeah. DMC says, Dear Diary, Lex hit 2 squirrels doing DOD thingy, which would be a public service. I'm not actually advocating for any violence towards animals, but I effing hate squirrels. To me, they are literally suburban rats. They're a nuisance. How come I can't see the ball? Where is it?
The ball's right here.
Oh, it's there. Gotcha. Okay.
So I'm looking at the nearest point of relief, and what's going to happen is it's going to put me behind these trees right here. So the nearest point of relief is no good. So I don't want to take relief. I think I'm just playing the golf. I guess I got to do what chat says here. Do you guys want me to take the nearest point of relief here? Have trees in my way here. Yeah, somewhere in there. That would be my nearest point of free relief. I can't take partial relief, Phil. I can't come over here and say, oh, I'm going to drop it right here. You can't do that. That's against the rules.
Okay.
So either I take full relief or I hit it where it stands. I'm feeling like hitting it where it stands with my hybrid here.
Is that safe? I mean, you come down so steep.
Nah, pick it clean.
Are you? Okay. All right. Well, I mean, Gump and Cameron want to see you hit it off this path. Okay, and Charles obviously not the driver. He literally just bought a.
I'm not doing
new,
it to the driver.
He just bought a brand new driver, Charles. I can't do it. Okay, yeah, go. This is fun. I say do it.
I gotta sling it a little bit, pick it clean, and sling it.
Popped it up, it looks like.
Yeah, I definitely got a piece of the concrete. We're right over by the bunkers, sitting 2. We are not in great shape.
The fairway bunker or way up by the green?
The fairway bunker.
Oh, okay.
That first fairway bunker.
Okay, we got
where we should have been on our drive.
Yeah, we got a long way to go.
We just took our penalty for our drive.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, DMC was asking, the 2 club length relief still a thing? Question mark. Oh, hold on. Camera's blipping out. Hold on. Give it 1 sec. The camera's blipping out. He's talking. Come on, camera. Come on back. There it is. Come on back, camera.
The data looks good, Phil.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure what that was. You're back, though.
Okay. Okay. So what it is off a cart path is the nearest point of free relief. And sometimes that's a much worse position than the cart path. All right, guys. We've got 250 yards to go.
Yeah, this is kind of a question mark. Really not long enough for 3-wood. 3-wood's, I mean, maybe roll up. I mean, he's going to have to be deadly accurate and get in between those 2 sand traps up there. I have a feeling I know what they're saying. Let's see. What do you guys want to do here? Ozzy, yeah, okay, he's holding the driver. Ozzy did come in with driver. What do you guys think? What do you want? You guys want to see another driver off the deck? Cameron says 3-wood.
I think that's what we promised.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we did kind of promise.
I'll wait for the votes. It's democracy rule.
Okay. All right, let us know, guys. What do you think? All right, DMC said F it. DOD. Low Golfy says DOD. All right. Yeah, I think that's it. Who knows? Maybe you get there. Keep in mind, it's a little below your feet. That might be great.
That came out left.
It's cutting back though, right?
Yeah, but it's cutting towards getting up by some trees and some stuff. It's not horrible.
Okay.
Definitely, I can't hit DOD with this new driver. To be honest with you, I don't think I've tried yet with the new driver. So, yeah. But so for not practicing it, I'm reasonably fine with that. We're up at there in 3. So I just got to get up and down, hit a miracle wedge here. Time for a miracle wedge. Lex McGuffin, hole number 15, East Point Country Club. All right, guys, you want anything but lob wedge here? Speak now or forever hold your peace.
How much rollout you think there is past the sand trap up there? Can you even tell?
A little bit, but not much.
Not much.
I mean, all the greens are small here. The pin's in the middle, so not much.
Okay.
10 yards,
yeah,
if that.
Okay.
Where are you, lobby? Uh-oh.
Oh.
There you are.
All right, little Golfy said, anything but lob? Okay. How about driver off the deck?
Oh, little Golfy.
All right. DMC wants to see lob wedge. Anyone not want to see lob? I think lob's the play.
Yeah.
This looks like it's sitting up. It's got some fluff from the rough. DMC says back in stance. Okay. I think it landed a little bit left of the pin.
Yeah, I'm a little short. I could have been a little more on it.
Okay. All right. Not bad though.
Nope, we got to putt at it.
Yep, we're on in 4, putt for par.
Okay. Big putt coming up here. I didn't put on sunscreen today. It was so not sunny earlier.
Mm. Don't forget they're rolling a little bit slower because of the rain.
Phil, I might have lost you in my ears. You can feel free to talk, I think.
No, he can't
Oh,
hear
no,
me.
you're still there.
Can you hear me?
No, you're still there. Yeah, I
Okay,
can hear you.
yeah. Okay, this was important from me. Don't forget they're a little slower because of the rain. And it's the
Okay.
afternoon. It's 5:22. They've been growing all day
Yep.
with the rain.
Great reminder. Thank you. Oh. All right, single bogey.
Not bad.
No,
It's fine.
no, driver off the deck.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
we're
they're-
descending into goofy golf, and
Yep.
it's a fight now.
Yep. Yes, sir.
I know what's what would be good to see on the next hole.
Driver off the deck.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's I'm joking. It's an impossible shot on the next hole.
Yep. All right. Before we get too farther along here, let me just quickly pay some bills. Someone mentioned Sunday Reds in the chat earlier. So yeah, let's do that.
Are you deluded enough? Are you poor enough? Are you drunk enough? Are you out of shape enough? Do you have what it takes to let yourself down? To let the ghost of pain steward down? Golf is more than a game. It is your personality. What's your personality? Nitro, the number 3 ball in golf.
I'm a cowboy and a golfer, a powerful athlete, but I've got some self-destructive habits, just like Tiger Woods. That's why I do what Tiger does and smoke these Sunday Reds. they're a proprietary blend of traditional tobacco and Bermuda grass. They got a rich, smooth flavor. They'll give you the clarity and focus you need to drive it long and put it pure. So do what Tiger does and smoke Sunday Reds.
All right, guys, back to the show. Heading here to the final few holes, our last par 3 of the day. Hole number 16. Let's take a quick look at it.
It's 172 yards. The pin's on the far right.
All right. You heard him. 172. Pins on the far right. You can see it's an offset green. It's a little peanut green. It's all carry over that water. Whoops. All right, what do you guys think? 172. No surprise, Charles Lee says driver off the deck. Come on, guys, get your votes in. Don't. If all we get is driver off the deck, he's going to have to do it. That's going to be a disaster. We got a good round going here. We got to close this out strong. DMC says 6, hard as F. Jag says 6 iron 2. Iron Dog says 6.
Sounds like it's a 6, Phil.
All right, yep.
I'm going to curve one right in there.
All right.
I like this 6. I left it straight. It's going to go long. Yeah, I might be in the bunker, just on the lip of the bunker or something. I don't know. We're going to have probably a chip bunker shot, something at it. I kind of think it was a 7 iron.
Yep, well.
Like a hard 7.
Better than being in the water.
It is better than being in the water,
Yep.
That's for sure.
Although this is a hell of a bunker shot if it is in the bunker. We shall see. All right, let's check in on this CJ Byron Nelson Cup. We had a poll yesterday. Was Scott Scheffler going to get to 35 under par? I believe and he is at, I don't know if he's going to make it, but he's at 31 under, as you guys can see there. We saw it yesterday, if I recall correctly. The record is Hideki Matsuyama at the tour stop in Hawaii a couple years back at 35 under. So that's the record for lowest 4-hole
I'm short.
turnaround. You're short.
Oh, this isn't my ball.
Yeah. Okay.
Who leaves a Pro V out here?
Ooh.
Am I short?
A nice person
No.
that wants to give it to me.
Okay, yeah, there I am. I'm in the bunker. But check this out. Brand new Titleist 2 Pro V1X.
Wow. Well, let's get the scuff and let's get our water bucket. Let's scuff it up and waterlog it.
All right, I'm in the bunker there. Got some room to cover. I need to get my clubs.
Okay.
My stuff here. Hold on.
Yeah. Okay. This is actually not a bad spot, actually. You know, you can't see on the camera, but right there's the downslope parts of this bunker. It's like downslope on a green that runs away from you into the water. Could be a very scary bunker shot, but this looks okay. James is saying 3 wood. Charles says 3 iron. You guys are nuts. Or 3 wood. All right. Well, guys, please get some wedges in there. Please don't make them take a 3 wood. Please don't do this. Not like this.
I'm the golfer. I have to ultimately be responsible.
Okay, there's 2
For what
sand
I
wedges.
did.
All right, sand wedges back. Ozzy says lob. DMC 56. All right. Sand is 56, right? Same
Yep,
thing?
uh-huh.
All right, there's 3. There's 3. Wait, no. Yeah, there's 3 56s. That's winning right now. Little Golfy wants you to use
Okay.
a foot wedge. That's cheating, Little Golfy.
Do I need to reposition the camera here?
No, you're in a good spot, actually.
Okay.
Yep.
Sounds like 56.
Yeah.
Whoosh. 56. Okay. You just want to dribble it on, buddy. That's all you need is just a dribble.
Well,
More dribble than that.
Yeah, more than that. Okay, you're out, though. All right. You gotta be careful with those jokes, James. Those come in, I just take them.
Okay, we've got a putt to make now. Phil, it looks like this phone is delivering some pretty good data right now.
Yeah, looks very nice.
This is the one I don't normally use in these holes.
That's true. It's true, Ozzy. Jags can't say anything he wants. He's a donator. That's how that
Okay.
works. This is America.
Can you say something there, 10-4, buddy?
Yep, I got you. Everyone knows. In America, you get more rights the more money you have. Just how it goes.
I've lost Phil in my ears. Some peace and quiet.
Oh, he can't hear me.
Maybe I'll make this putt.
Okay. Yeah, it looks right to left. We'll see, though. The camera, it's the one hard thing, right? We kind of do this. Folks want to give ideas about the putt line, but it's just the camera distorts things. It's hard to tell. That might be good. No, see, it was straight the whole way. Look at that. Freaking straight the whole way.
It's too hard. I hit it through the break if there was one.
Yeah.
It could have been straight the whole way.
Yeah.
Straight back in the hole.
Ooh, that was
All right, bogey.
That was a little close. All right. Well, that was good caddying. I think that bogey's on him. No, DMC, the cuss counter is out today because he's been getting really sweary again. And YouTube doesn't like that. They don't, literally, they've got
Guys, here's the next hole. I'm gonna
voice
fix my
recognition.
audio issue.
And they can hear how
here
many
with Phil in
swears.
just a second.
And they don't tell you exactly what the number is, but when you, basically, the more swears you have on your live stream, the less they're going to show it in people's feeds. So I don't want them swearing. I need to make this. We need to get the golf show big first, right? Once you're a big streamer, right? Like there's this one guy plays a video game I watch. He has 1,500 people watching, and he swears up a storm. Don't matter though, right? Because he's already got 1,500 people. So you guys got to go tell your friends to come to the show, like and subscribe. And then once we get a lot of people in, we'll swear all we want.
Phil, I can hear you again. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you. But until then,
Great.
we got to behave ourselves. Plus, you know, we got some folks that want to watch the show on the TV in the family room. Can't be swearing when there's kids around.
Can't be swearing. I gotta not swear.
Yeah. So.
Okay, what are we gonna hit here, guys?
Sorry, hold on, I'm a little behind. All right, let's check it out. Here we go, guys. Yep, I'm running the flyover. Sorry, Iron Dog. It's got some carry. It's probably about 270 to that first fairway bunker on the left. I don't think that's a full 290 there. It's a little shorter. What do you guys think? All right, they're all saying driver. But they're not specifying. We do have 2 driver off the decks. No one else is specifying off the deck. Let's just see him hit a normal one here, guys.
I'm hitting a normal one.
If you guys want him to hit driver off the deck, we'll look at 18 if you guys all spam it. You know, there's some water.
No, not on 18.
No? Okay.
Kidding me?
All right, yep, they're saying T. They're saying on the T. They're being nice to you. Be nice to
No,
the
they
golfer,
want to
guys.
see. They want to see a quality finish. They want to see a quality finish.
Yeah.
Okay.
That could be very
Yeah,
good.
it's going to slide out right, but it's going to be just fine, I think. Hopefully there's no too many trees in the way. It's right by the cart path.
Okay.
Over on the right. Still
very
just
good.
kind of not staying into it, you know?
Yeah.
I'm
Ozzy's-
afraid. I'm
Sorry, go
afraid of it.
Yeah. Ozzy's asking, where's Chris? Chris got banned. People did not like Chris. And Golf Pro will not watch if Chris is around. I prefer to have Golf Pro watching. Yeah. Okay, I thought you were actually asking Ozzy. He's gone. Yeah, Little Golfy was asking earlier, what's the bigger highlight on the channel? The 3 birdies in a row that we got that one time, or getting our first dono? It's actually our first banning. It was the first person we've had to ban on the channel was the biggest highlight.
I think for me it's the dono, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, definitely. And actually, PJG sent us a box of balls about 2 months ago, and that was huge.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that was and some other stuff too. That was just super inspiring, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And the dono's inspiring. It says, guys, keep going, keep grinding, keep at it, and I'll keep at it here. I get a drop, and I'm taking it.
Okay. Don't forget the awesome T-shirts. From
Yeah,
Keith.
the green T-shirts.
Well, no. Keith's, yeah, and those, yep.
Oh, Keith shirts, yes, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was a big highlight.
Yeah, all of it. Yeah.
Yeah, guys, if you're new,
And Keith, not just the T-shirts, but driving down,
Yeah,
right?
mhm.
Like going through all that to come play golf with me. That's mind blowing.
Yep, I was just going to say, it's kind of an open invite to come on the channel, guys. If you like to be on camera and play some golf, all I ask is that, Scotty's at 32 under, by the way. He's got 3.
He's gonna make it.
Yeah, he's got maybe 2-3
He's
more
gonna
holes
make
left. Yeah. Yep, we do have the best subs. I agree, Little Golfy. Yep. But if you guys are in the area, we're not going to put you up in a hotel, but yeah, all I ask is that you're chatty and entertaining. Doesn't even matter if you're that bad or that good at golf per se.
Yeah, it don't matter.
You know, it's kind of like the reverse of the DoD King. He goes out and travels and visits his weasels, the people that are the keyboard warriors that hate him. So we got kind of an opposite thing where if you guys want to come on down.
Okay.
Wait, what? I don't know.
125 yards.
Okay, 125. $120,
But
guys.
I got these branches. I got these branches here.
That's mostly air. Don't even worry about it. It's pine trees. They're not even leaves. What do you guys think down? Okay, Ozzy's saying knock down 9. That's probably pretty smart. I think there's no wind right now, DMC. No wind. Yep, Gump says low punch. You want a 9, Gump? Charles is saying choked up 8. Gump saying run it up.
Okay.
It's 125. DMC says back in the stance 9. Jags is saying 9. So I just call it's James. I'm just calling you James. Why do I keep calling you Jags? That's weird. That sounds like I'm calling you Jag off.
Sounds like a knockdown 9.
Yep,
it is.
I think that's smart.
Stay on the green. Stay on the green. Stay on the green.
It was on
I don't know
target.
if it's going to stay on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of going just for the fat part of the green, not trying to really go for that pin. It really slopes over there by the pin on the right-hand side.
Mm-hmm.
So it's, if you want to get there, you have to come in from the left and feed it in. So that's what we tried, and I was just a little left of that target. There's a good chance I rolled off and now have a little chipsy daisy.
And DMC said, Phil, keep us up to date on the 70 top social media tournament thingy. Didn't you enter? Well, you know, it's kind of just for fun, right? We did the tweet at them, and we don't have a chance in hell to get into that. Our subscriber number doesn't justify it. But, you know, who knows? We do have maybe an in. There's someone who knows someone at Barstool, so I don't know. They said they'd send an email and mention us. You know, you never know. But
yeah, they could pop in and see the show, and
yeah,
yep.
But we will. We'll let you know if something happens.
And T will be there during it, so we'll get maybe a little pictures and stuff like that in the Discord from T. Is T in the Discord?
Yeah. That's a good question, T. Do you already know like details about, right? Like, since you work there, do you already have like info like oh, we're doing this or that, or like can you go out there? Are they going to allow crowds? I imagine they should sell tickets to that, right?
Yeah, they're selling tickets.
This is our birdie putt. It's a little, well, no, look how fast, look how slow they are. Normally that would have blown past.
Gone.
Yeah, good distance control though. Great putt.
Thanks. Just make another boring par here. Get it done. Get a good score in. Okay. Here we go.
Don't miss it. All right, good deal. I was like, don't freaking miss this.
Don't say that while I'm putting, dude.
I waited till
jinx me. Come on.
I waited till you actually made connection.
You didn't.
That's that lightning fast data.
Still making my stroke. I'm still making my stroke, and you're like, don't miss it.
Oh, seriously?
Phil, don't run the wrong flyover, Phil. Okay. Don't run in the wrong flyover.
All right. T says as far as that goes, he did. The guy T's knows a guy who's got an in. He says he did receive a ply-in. They are considering it. Okay, well,
cool.
Who knows? All right. I mean, freaking amazing.
Well, we're America's #1 daily life golf streamer, so
that's true.
There's that, you know.
Yep, that's because we're America's only daily golf live streamer.
Yep, but hey, we're still first.
All right, guys. Let's see. It's that
What's
time.
going to be here?
It's the final hole, classic Florida golf hole. Little par 4, got a little bit of length. It's got a little bit of curve, a little bit of water, and the important part, it's an island green. But a weird looking one. Everyone says, how come they didn't put a bunker on that island green? It's a good question. I don't know why. No one knows why. Don't ask it in chat. What do you guys want? What do you want? All right, Lex, here's your challenge. Charles says make a birdie on 18. Play normally. If you birdie it, he's gonna drop $100 dono.
Okay.
And we're voting. We got drivers going. So there you go.
Okay. If the dono works, it's going to take him 7 tries to do it.
Yeah.
The sun was blazing like a fiery crown. The sweat made my Ray-Ban slip down.
Oh no. Oh no. Stay short. Stay short. Stay short. I'm going to have a wicked stance, I think.
Okay. I think he's on the riverbank. He's just upped his freaking challenge level.
Well, this is real golf. I love throwing down like that, you know, and but this is it's a hard hole. We'll see what we have here. I appreciate the gambling nature of your offer too.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be interesting if we could find some way to like gamble between.
I think Charles is smart. He's been here for, you know, about 8 holes at least. He's seen enough golf. He's like, you know what? This is a fair thing. Go ahead.
Yeah.
You go ahead and try to birdie 18. I'll put $100.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not worried. I'm not losing $100.
I can't remember the last time. I can't really remember the last time I birdied this hole.
Yeah,
honestly.
me neither.
It's been a long time.
Yes.
This is where I take a ball and I just throw it in the fairway.
Yeah. We could. We still got to do that cheat stream.
Nope.
Why did I mention it too? Gosh darn it. Shoot, I keep saying we want to do a stream. Because he could totally cheat on you guys. You wouldn't even know. We want to do one where he's like playing crazy good with some cheating. And see if you guys pick up on it.
All right. I think they took A7 out of here. I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah. There used to be a really big alligator in this lake, guys. And we, oh my God, look at this. Holy shit, what is he doing? That might actually be good.
Oh, I just missed it.
Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
I didn't clear the water.
Oh, no. Okay. Well,
So much for birdie.
well, we were taking a stroke either way, I suppose.
Well, now I'm taking another one.
Well, no, but you hit it from there, so that's not a stroke, right?
I hit the ball, Phil.
Oh, you're saying because you didn't clear it, you got to drop from here.
I got to drop from here.
I know, but you didn't. You hit the ball in the hazard. I'm saying you didn't get a stroke there.
No.
Yeah.
It was 1 in the hazard, 2. I'm
Yeah.
dropping 3. I'm
And
hitting 4.
Yeah.
This time I'm going to laser it.
Yeah.
1 more club, and I think if I hit a 7-iron, I would have been on. I was being stupid. 163. A little bit of wind, and that's 163 to a front pin. Yeah, I'm going to take the 7 here.
I think maybe Be Better Golf's calling you out. He says, "Hell of a drop."
How so?
I don't know. I don't know about the
The red
golf
stakes-
rules. I
The
don't
red
know.
stakes here.
Okay, I don't know.
No,
Okay.
I'm curious what he's saying though.
No, he just
You can
said,
type it out.
He just said hell of a drop. I don't know.
2 club lengths. My ball was over there,
Okay.
down there. All right. I know you're just reading them. I'm just curious what he thinks I'm doing. That's anything but by the book.
Oh, he's saying good. Okay, yeah, he said knee high and perfect. Great
Oh,
drop.
okay.
Okay, yeah. I'm so
Oh,
used to
thank you.
people
Okay.
being mean in the chat. I don't know when they're being nice anymore.
Okay. Well, thank you. Yeah, the rules are pretty darn important. Oh, that's number 2 in the water, but it crossed land. It crossed land.
That is some 5:50 in the afternoon. Long day of golf, getting tired. Okay, Charles says, say bogey and I'll donate $50. That's already come and gone. Good call. I like that. I'm going to save that one from Lil Golfy. Says, best dropper in the game. Yeah, we...
Charles, you might get lucky. You might get to see the blow-up hole graphic.
Yep. Dang it! I'm sorry, Charles. It's the lag. It's that came in too late. He was gonna mess that up anyway. I'm sorry. It's the stupid lag on the stream.
And that was 2 $5 Pro V1s. That's $10 in the drink on this hole. $10 in golf balls just gone.
2, 3, 4, 5. We're hitting 6.
All right, 1 in the drink, 2, 1 in the hazard, hit 2 in the drink, drop 3, hit 4 to here, drop 5, and I'm gonna hit 6. Whoosh. Okay. You know, the one thing we haven't done here is caddying. Look at that. The one time we don't caddy,
Yep. Yep.
we get a 6.
That was... Yep. That was both of our faults. I didn't even think about it. Good point, Cameron. We found that one Pro V1 on that par 3. So you only lost 1.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so we're only down $5.
Okay,
in
wait.
Pro V.
All right. So now Charles, he's bringing it down. He says, save triple and I'll dono 20. There you go. So you got to get this up and down.
He likes putting the pressure on, for sure. Save triple. No, we'll save it for a better stream for another day. A little too much. It's not bad, though.
Yep.
It's not in the water. It landed, I don't know if you could tell, it landed right by the pin.
What club do you have there?
Lob wedge.
Lob. Okay. All right. Okay.
Lob is that's the go-to club for sure.
Yeah.
Oh man, what a stream! What an end! What an epic end! A McGolfin end. This is a real McGolfin end to the stream today. Let's see if the phone holds out or if the data craps out too.
Okay.
Gets extra McGolfin as we cross the bridge of no data.
Yep. Here we are crossing the McGolfin TV Memorial Bridge. Gonna be a bit of a pressure putt here. You've got $20 on the line if you make this. And unfortunately, James, can't do tracers, and that's probably 10 years away. They're gonna have to miniaturize the technology and also make the subscription model. So basically, right, when you're seeing like Live Golf, so well, here's the thing, James, right? Good does some live streams, and they have $45 million plus, right? They just took a $45 million investment. They don't have shot tracers on their lives, because basically you need to have the special TrackMan, and who knows how much each one of those, right? Because they're behind the tee boxes, right? Those like Doppler things, they're probably like 10 grand a piece. And then there's only a few companies that do the software. So basically, you got to have a supercomputer, and then you got to pay for the subscription to the software. It's probably like $200,000 a year for the software. All right, let's focus here. Got a big putt coming up. Stunned in silence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 6 o'clock. Ooh, what is this for? A 7 now? 8? This is for an 8.
This is for an 8.
God, I wish these posted as 8s. And that's a McGolfin TV finish right there.
Yes,
Guys,
sir.
I'm Lex McGolfin. I'm going to go jump in the lake. I'll see you next time on McGolfin TV. It was a great show. Good chatty. That was a finish right there. Hey, it's gonna happen. Sometimes you're gonna centuple bogey a hole. Phil, what'd I shoot?
Got you at an 84.
Okay, 84. That's my McGolfin index.
That is. Yeah.
That's 1 over my McGolfin index of 83. So pretty standard McGolfin round there. Quite a few pars. Let me see where we're going to go today.
Well, I had fun.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, what?
Oh.
You just run something over?
Yeah. Oh.
What did you just run over?
A dead bird.
Oh, it was already dead. Okay.
Yeah, it was already dead, but it you could hear the crunch.
Yummy.
Fucking gory as shit.
Yeah, that's a great way to end the stream.
Oh god. Okay. That's how McGolfin TV ends.
Yep. All right. Yeah, you did miss some $1. Iron Dog came in and said if you saved the quad, he was in for $1. So you lost us about $101 there on that final hole. Love to see it.
Okay. Okay.
But there's always tomorrow. And
There's tomorrow.
Yeah, let's see. Gump says, what a round still. He says, cheers. Have a beer. Yep. Iron Dog says, good stuff.
Thanks, Gump. I will. That
Bros.
was
Thank you, guys.
That was a lot of fun.
And James says, not bad with the northeastern you played through. I think he means the rain. Yep.
Yeah. There was the whole front 9 had just all that rain and some wind. I feel like that was even helping us a little bit.
You know what? I'm proud of you. See, here you go. Lil Golfy always yells at me because I never say I'm proud of... You know, it's just weird. He's my real-life brother. We're like almost the same age. Why would I be proud of him like I'm his dad? But you didn't swear on that last hole. No swears. We kept we kept the swear counter to 8-ish, and that was even with me swearing a lot. Because once again, James, thank you so much for the dono, $40.
Thank you, James.
That was crazy.
Huge.
Thank you so much.
I can't wait to tell my wife. Thank you, James.
Yep, really appreciate it. Cool. All right. Let's see. It's time for this part of the segment. What did we learn today? Lex, you want to go first or second?
I'll go second. I'm not sure what I learned today.
Okay. I learned that Sundays are for smoking Sunday Red. Smoke them if you got them. I learned that we would prefer to die underwater as opposed to dying in space. We learned that the PGA Tour is going to have to get some of those top tier players back from LIV because Scotty Scheffler is at 31 under. He's literally like 9 strokes better than second place. Not good. Not good. You gotta have some parity in your competition, right? Otherwise, you can't have blowouts like that all the time. At least I don't know. Yep. Lil Golfy says we learned that donos are better than birdies, and yep. Nice to see the golf limo McGolfin 1 back. Thank you, T. T said so happy I got to spend the day with you guys. Thanks for being here, T. Yep. Iron Dog says
thank you, T.
Caddies are important. Yeah, absolutely.
Massively. It helped me just make better decisions today, and it takes a lot of all that thought process off of me, and just a couple of squirrels, I think, going at it over here.
It's springtime.
Making a little love, having some squirrel love.
Yep.
You don't see that every day.
I saw 2 lizards having sex today.
Really?
Yeah.
Really. But what a fantastic day of golf. Fantastic chat caddy day. I'm so glad we did this. I much prefer this over, the weekly challenge where I blow it and I shoot a 94, the 90, whatever that was. So I shot my golfing index today, and if I didn't have that last blow up hole, if we would have parred it, we would have had quite a good day.
Little Golfy's got a good point. He said he learned that last minute intentional blow-ups are how Lex keeps his handicap. Yeah, I mean, it is good, right? It's not good to be telling people, it's like, oh, you got a 3 handicap. Just because no one understands what the handicap is. That's why we've got the McGolfin Index, which is an 83. And so we're right there. Yep. Cool.
And the McGolfin Index, just so you guys know, it kind of represents your average of what you're going to come out and do on a golf course. That's what you're going to end up shooting, is like an 84. And I don't think enough people use that as the benchmark. They say handicap. Let's not even get into it. It's scarce.
Yep.
The McGolfin Index, it's the new index for the way people should talk about what they shoot, their ability.
Just what's your average score? It's such a simple number. Just what's your average score? Yeah, it's so much easier. Cool. What was the other thing? Oh, we literally have nothing scheduled, I think. What the hell are we doing for this week? Do we even know?
Yeah.
Because we were talking about going to some fancy club tomorrow, but I don't know if we're doing that.
No. T-Swap was having some trouble. It's on this phone. I have a tea time tomorrow. It's in the afternoonish. When I get home, I'll post something in the Discord. We're playing Monday, Tuesday. We're playing both days, and then we're off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We're off for 5 days.
Yes. Yep. So Lex has got to go to Colorado for some graduation stuff. I will be in town. I'm in charge of watching everyone's animals. And
Phil's gonna put out a video. I'll put out a video.
Yeah, I'll put out a video and maybe do some different type of stream if Lex mentions something about that. I don't know. Talk about that or no?
What? Yeah, you can talk about it. Sure.
All right. Well, I may be streaming the PGA Tour game while he's gone. So,
yeah, absolutely. I think that should happen. And so, if you guys play that game, connect with Phil so you can beat the shit out of him and beat the hell out of him in video game golf.
I don't know. I'm pretty good at video games.
Are you?
Right. Yep.
Are you pretty good at video game golf?
Yep. I'm pretty good. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, there it is, guys. We're streaming Monday, Tuesday, and then Lex is off in Colorado for about 5 days, so we're gonna have some time off. But presumably, I'll get that PGA Tour game and maybe do some golf streams with that to keep us entertained. But I've got some videos in the backlog I really need to get done, so that's the focus. Get some recorded content out.
Yeah.
So that's what we got. All right, and you dropped one
with
more.
Phil in it. You guys want to see Phil play golf? We got a video with Phil playing golf. It's delicious.
Yep. Well, it's an older one at this point, and but whatever. It is what it is. Content is content. And we've got a Golfing with Gramps that's way back there that maybe I'll finish too. I've been bad.
Oh.
I don't know. I just editing videos has its charm when you first get started, because it's like, oh my god, look at, I can figure this out. I can actually do it.
I can make this. Yeah.
And then once you get competent, you're just like, oh my god, this is such a drag. I don't know, the dudes that enjoy editing, I don't get it. I mean, I get a sense of reward.
That's beyond me.
Like at the end when it's like, ooh, this cool video I made, but boy does it suck doing them. Anyway, all right, that's all I got.
Okay, guys, bye. Thank you so much.
Right.
Thanks to James. Big, can't believe. Thank you guys.
Yep.
And all the subs. Thanks. See you tomorrow.
All right, guys. Thanks again for coming along. That's the end of our show. We'll see you next time. Well, I guess tomorrow if you're around. He'll post in Discord. Join the Discord, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Join the Discord. He'll post up whatever we're doing tomorrow and on Tuesday. As always, guys, if you got the time and the money, and your baby mama isn't going to divorce you, and if your children aren't going to resent you and disenfranchise themselves from you, disown you when they grow up because you didn't spend time with them, spend all your time at the golf course, guys. Just go out there, spend lots of money at the golf course, do a lot of practice, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, it's fun. Golf's fun, guys. Oh, 19 likes, too. Thank you so much. 19 likes.